Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, Nathan's got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say Elijah's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Hey.
There we are.
Sorry, I felt really rude when I just told you to stop
That's
talking.
all, I don't give a
I
fuck.
was like, you need to stop talking.
I'll do whatever I want. You know you can't stop me.
Unfortunately, I've tried many
Yeah.
times. I can do in the edit though. Haha, I have the power.
You are a statistical nipple twisticle.
I actually can't in the edit. We're locked in actually. I can't lower you down and make myself higher. It doesn't work.
Nope, because we're all sharing the same audio.
Channel.
Yep.
Audio channel. Enough technicalness though, and welcome to Squishy Logic, where we use all of our logical and technicalness to give you the squishiest experience.
Testicleness? I'm not giving them any of those.
You don't have a choice on that matter.
I think I do.
You never seen Charlie the Unicorn? I'm going to take you to Candy Mountain, bitch.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, look
Don't
that
take
up.
me to Candy Mountain.
Look
I
that
don't
up.
want to go to Candy Mountain.
I'm taking your kidney, yo.
One the pleurodon.
You made me say bitch in the first minute now. Actually, it's been more than a minute. We're good.
That's what the intro's for.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't believe that concept that, you know, like on the other platforms, the lesser ones, the YouTubes and all that, where
Yeah.
we still have to try and put these because, you know, serving the masses and...
People have problems.
People
We
what?
have problems with serving the people their problems. Problems.
I don't have a problem with serving the people. I have a problem with the people not appreciating our service. That's what I have a problem with. And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about in life. I'm talking about if you are hired as a prostitute and they don't
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's like, yo, appreciate me.
Yeah.
Put some respect in my name while
Yeah.
it's in your mouth.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say stuff and I just don't know what I'm saying, you know.
That's all right. Neither
But I
do
feel it when I'm saying it.
So
I
you're
feel
passionate
it.
about not knowing stuff.
You're very passionate about the stuff I know, but very passionate about the stuff I don't know.
That's true.
And there's a lot.
I think
that
that's
don't
probably
know.
the best way to be.
Yeah,
If you're
you-
passionate about the shit you know, you just end up being one of those wankers who just talks about stuff they know all the time.
Yeah, trying to sound smart all the
Yeah,
time.
you got to be passionate about shit you don't know, because
Yeah.
then people are like, I got shit you don't know, and you're like, tell me.
Yeah, and then you can be proved wrong all the time,
That's right.
and you have to admit it.
Yeah.
I was never good at that growing up. I will not lie. I
Oh,
was, like,
shit at it.
admitting you're wrong.
Yeah. And more importantly, if someone, like, proved something that I thought was true was bullshit, I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, that's that. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Like as in you like knew the whole time.
As if I knew the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't
No, I
fucking
never
handle
even
it.
did that, but
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I was just like, oh no, I don't like feeling like an idiot.
no,
But I got older, and then I realised I am never going to be the smartest person in the room.
well, that's not true. Actually, no, I agree with you now.
You know?
I agree with you right now. You're right, actually.
No, you know what I mean? Like, if you go around the world assuming you're the smartest motherfucker in the room,
Yeah.
you never learn anything. You never learn shit. And I
Unless
would much
you
rather
assume
be
you're
the
the-
funniest motherfucker in the room.
I'd much prefer that as well.
Yeah.
I think realistically, most rooms we're in, we probably are the funniest motherfuckers in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put us in together when we're in a room because you shouldn't be competing with
I mean,
your
the
comedy
fact is,
buddy.
it's almost impossible to tell, you know, which one is greater, because, like, we're just emitting this light of comedy.
And I think we cover different angles too.
We do.
I think
Yeah.
you're a bit nicer than me.
I can be.
I'm a bit of a dick sometimes.
You can be.
I can be. I'm more than happy to admit that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a dick. Most
And
of the time, people think, like, most people think dick behaviour isn't actual dick behaviour. Like, I've had multiple friends throughout the years who are like, oh, that's a dick move. It's like, that's not a dick move. That's just someone being like, no, that's my boundary, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
I
Well, it
don't
depends. I mean,
go past my motherfucking boundary,
right
motherfucker.
specifics is very hard for me to say.
Mm.
There's certain things, you know, the people that you know you shouldn't mess over, you don't mess over because you wouldn't.
It's like the
Pretty much as
Japanese.
far as it goes.
The Japanese have got a very warped sense of honour, in my opinion. In a battle, for example,
Mm.
in Europe, if you had a big fight and the generals were sort of, you know, oh, this guy, he's really smart. What he'd do at the end of the fight, if the general was still alive, they'd get together. He'd still be in chains and shit, but they'd sit him down. They'd have a nice little meal. They'd talk about the battle. They'd be like, yeah, that's interesting. They'd treat each other as though they were like
Amicably.
amicably. That was the idea of honour, right?
Yeah.
In Japan, it's I lost. I must cut my belly open. Why?
Oh,
Seppuku.
seppuku. Yeah.
Why?
Because
Why?
you don't stop fighting. That's the thing. It's better to kill yourself than let the enemy kill you. Is the idea.
And that is a bizarre type of honor for me.
Yeah.
For me, the best type of honor is the sort of, you know what? I respect you. I may not agree with you, but let's come to some kind of amicable, fix for this shit.
That's why the Japanese.
A lot of blood has been spilled. Let us not spill any more.
That's why the Japanese would say that you're a pussy.
That's true.
They would say, "Ha, wimpy man, wimpy English man."
Yeah.
No, sorry, they say, wimpy English man.
They wouldn't say
wimpy English
They
man.
wouldn't say it like that.
Well, I don't know Japanese, sorry.
They would say a wimpy Englishman.
Oh, you think they're the older ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I think it'd be more the younger ones. The older ones are more respectful.
The ones who are like, that's them in there!
Because the older ones are the ones that didn't fucking... Don't know what that was.
That's anime, mate.
Oh, okay.
Oh! That's the only
You turn that down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I
don't even know if that's Japanese, by the
I
way.
say
I
that-
may be just being very racist.
I'm not
but
gonna
That's
turn
what
it down,
all
actually.
anime sounds like. Literally all anime. I still, to this day, have not found an anime I can truly connect with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Movies, I can do
you
the
say that, you
occasional
watched
movie.
Pokemon.
I watched a bit of it when I was a kid, but I was
Oh,
more
okay.
interested in Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, fair. Dexter's Lab was
And
an
I
awesome
mean,
show.
PAMT, you can kind of see a vibe there.
It's all audio, you can't see anything, but I know what
No,
you're
but you
saying.
know what I mean? It's like it's like they're in this sort of weird, like semi-scientific environment, and comedy's occurring.
This is where I find out I haven't listened to it.
Yeah,
No, I have, but yeah.
I
Not all
wouldn't
of it.
surprise me the amount of people.
Not all of it.
Yeah,
I won't pretend I'll listen to all of it,
Yeah.
man. Like, I'm not good with audio.
it's not
still.
finished yet.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I'm also just
And-
not good with. I'm a kinetic memory person.
that's always the idea, though. The idea was to finish off the series, and then once that's done, I take all of the best sketches that would be sort of good to translate into an animation.
Yeah.
And make a half-hour animated pilot out of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of the best sketches from the first season.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
Yeah.
It's just, obviously, it's just so much extra freaking work, isn't it? That's the problem
Yeah,
with that. Although,
but
the AI shit coming up now, though, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking AI information and putting it together.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
Because
using
doing it's
AI.
just a secondary thing
Yeah.
of your...
There's a lot of
creation to get
AI
it known more.
animation tools in particular that are just basically going to save you weeks of time now.
Exactly.
Especially in the Adobe animation suites. You can
Yeah.
turn characters
You
that
gotta
you
use it.
only have one side of them, and you can make it turn it round and give you the full character. You can also plug it in to be like, that's the front, that's the side, that's the back, move the character in this way, and
Yeah.
it'll do it.
You got to use it. I mean,
You've got to use that.
because we can do it the old way, but it's just you either going to have to not be able to do because you got to pay shit out, or it's just going to be not as good,
And it's not. It's either not going to be as
and
good,
or take ages.
or it's going to cost you a fortune, or it's going to take you ages.
Yeah.
And the fact is, if I can, do the base animation myself, not even do the base animation, get the AI to do the base animation, and then tweak it to get it right.
Yeah. You make just people think you type it in and you'll get exactly what you want. It's not that easy.
Well, especially with the animation stuff, because what you're doing with the animation stuff is you're actually creating a motion path. So
Yeah.
you're saying, I want it to go in this direction. I want it to be running, or I want it to be walking, or I want it to be hopping.
What benefit is you can upload audio? Do I wonder where you can upload like audio,
Oh, and it will just sync the mouth
sync it out?
immediately.
But then you've still got to, if you want specific animation, it's not that easy.
No,
you've gotta
yeah.
Still,
And once it's specific animation, again, like the one of the real good ones. There's one for 3D animation, and you take your rigged character in. It detects where all the rigs are and how the character should move based on other things it's animated, and then you basically just go, right, these are the key points. Just make it look smooth and normal between it, and it does it like that.
Yeah.
Something that would take normally, as I say, 2-3 weeks to get perfect in a running animation, now takes an afternoon. Why the fuck wouldn't you use that? You're still
And that's
doing
just-
all of the main parts of the work. You're still doing all the keyframes, and you're still
And the
twisting.
audio was
Yeah,
the main thing anyway.
and
for this
also,
situation.
yeah, but you're also like doing all the twisting of the small movements as well that give it the character, that give it the life. You're just not wasting 3 fucking weeks doing the keyframes to begin with. You know, like why the fuck wouldn't you use that? It's dumb.
But I mean, going back as well though, like to how like the shows like anime and all that. Like imagine back then, like in the 90s, if they could just come up with the ideas, like record the dialogue and then just throw it into an AI animator.
Yeah.
Imagine how many more cartoons we would get. And would anyone have complained about the animation being probably better than what it was back then?
No.
Because the whole vibe would still be there. You still got it's the audio that gives the vibe, really.
The other thing about it as well is like I would never use just an AI image generator. That isn't something I'm interested in doing. I'm not interested in just giving my
Definitely never
script to
done
an
that.
AI and just making it go like do a scene for this. I'm never doing that.
Oh, we did an image generator.
Yeah. Well, no, a video generator. The image
Oh.
generators are video editor generators now as well. If you go up into the higher tiers.
Oh, okay. Because I've used like it, to create like a picture for a in the past for an art for the thumbnails and that. I stopped doing it as much now, but it's normally just getting the base image, and then but then you still want to do some little editing with it, like you put your stuff on top of it.
There's a really
I
cool
always
one.
like cutting, as I think you've seen before. I like erasing a bit of like the text so it looks like part of it's behind.
Yeah,
parts.
one of the things that you can do now with AI that's really cool. There's an AI program where you give it an image, and it makes it 3D.
Yeah, I've seen.
You just click the button and it's suddenly giving it
yeah.
multiple layers and
Just
multiple
fucking,
depths.
have you not seen the things coming up for the vlogging Yeti?
No.
Have you not seen that? Let me show you a bit of this. I should be able to. It's always an advert that comes up, so hopefully I should be able to actually find it. Yeah, but it's just another one of those things that just keeps popping up as like an advert on YouTube.
Hey everyone,
the junk
and
one?
welcome back to the channel. A lot of you have been asking why I'm so rarely caught on camera.
This is why you humans never see me.
Hey! So, those humans I
That
talked
didn't make
to,
sense.
they said they won't tell anyone. Had to cut that part out for reasons.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, those humans, they gave me their phones too. Always helps keep the vlogs going.
Now I'm
Guys,
pretty
fun
sure
fact,
he's
Bigfoot
actually
is immune to
recorded
toad
himself,
poison. See this little guy?
and he's just got the AI
Yum.
to turn him
Apparently not, no.
in.
No.
Really?
Apparently not, no. This is
Okay,
all just.
that's
This
enough
is
fun
full
for
AI.
today.
This is full AI.
Time to
Even the
repair my
voice.
axe. As you can see,
Yeah,
the
but
handle
I'm pretty
snapped.
sure. I don't know about that part definitely.
I need to
but
find the
like, there's
perfect stick
loads
for
of
my
it.
new axe handle.
I want, like my favourite one.
I know a
I've
spot
seen
where
it
the wood
before.
is strong and flexible.
God, I
is
didn't know how
fucking
many. I
crazy.
didn't know how many there were. To be honest with
This
you,
one's
man.
pretty
Like
good.
This is unbelievable.
I didn't realise there were
Straight,
so
good
many.
Yeah.
thickness.
This isn't even the one I was on.
But it's
about,
also got the
Found a
characters
whole
are
crate
all.
of human beers. Never had it, gonna drink it all, see what happens.
Fuck's sake!
Beer stuff is good, I like this. Oh man, this Tundra Brew is hitting the spot. Another one bites the dust. Cheers to the Yetis.
It's crazy, man.
I'm in a tree.
That is insane. And the thing is,
Don't
as
know
well,
how
in
I
this,
got
it's
here.
kept
This
the
beer's
character
pretty good,
looking
though.
exactly the same
Nearly
throughout.
dropped ya.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
In the previous ones, it used to get
really.
really weirdly morphed. This one, it knows exactly what the character looks like in all angles.
You might be right that it might be the audio included, or maybe he typed out the script. Or
I think he's
something for
have
it.
to have typed
He's
out
gotta
the
have typed
script. I hope
out.
so. But honestly, like this
Oh, you
does.
say that though. Actually, I've got something scary to show you. Actually,
Okay,
I even saved it.
he's done his fucking stuff today, people.
Only by accident, to be fair.
Oh, right.
Where do I get the plate?
That's usually the best videos, though.
Yeah. I'm sure. Where did I save it? I think I saved it in favourites. Where's there it is.
Favourites.
Oh, fuck's sake, what's it doing?
Have a look at your favourites. Why is it trying to change it?
Because I was on the studio. I made a mistake.
He's
You can cover while I'm loading.
Well, I was. I think you're
I
fine.
know,
I think you're fine. I was doing a Star Wars thing.
I think you were doing an amazing.
Yeah,
job.
I mean, to be fair,
I don't know why I seemed made out like you weren't.
I'm a genius.
It was almost like I just wasn't listening.
Almost as if I'm completely unappreciated in my own time.
I think you'd be unappreciated every time, to be honest.
That's not fair.
So, Legion of Skanks. You know Legion of Skanks?
I know
What's
Legion
that?
of Skanks.
I am a fan of Legion of Skanks, which is why I think as well we can play this and they wouldn't copyright us
Probably.
because it's Legion
They
of
seem
Skanks.
like the kinds of guys who are like, yeah, just fucking talking about
Yeah,
it.
I would be very. To be fair, I feel like you could put a video on about that, about being like, yo, Legion of Skanks gave me a copyright thing.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, guys?
That's a bread and sharp move.
Yeah.
That's a bubba move.
That's
that
a
is.
fucking, what do you want to call it now? Yeah.
So you can see the title right here: comedians reacting to their own AI stand-up comedy. So typing into AI and saying to it,
Make an AI script of this comedian.
not just a script, do
A
an audio,
performance, yeah.
It's a minute. This is 11 months ago as well.
Fucking hell.
So this
It's
wasn't
only
even,
gotten better.
This wasn't even, and I thought it couldn't do comedy. Let's see if it can do comedy.
Not good.
You don't like that. You don't like it. I sound like a dildo.
I would hate
Is that how I sound?
dude.
That's how you sound. Do you realize how much self-hatred I'm filled with?
Yo, what's up, you maniacs? It's Dan Soder, the human embodiment of confusion and self-deprecation. You guys ever notice how being an adult is just a constant battle between wanting to be responsible and desperately trying to avoid it? It's like, yeah, I should probably start
Hold on.
saving.
Pause that. Can you send me that? Sound like a Dan
Good
Soda
premise
premise.
right away.
That is such a soda premise.
When you boil it down, you toss
Right
some
away,
voices in
makes
there,
sense.
give it that little je ne sais quoi.
The minute's not up yet. There might be some voices coming, dude.
Guys, let's keep this going. Let me grab my pen. I think this guy is headed in a direction. Armor been sniffing around. Watch it just be like, Armor Ferg, Armor Ferg, Armor Ferg. Wee woo, wee woo.
Trying to
I
avoid.
just realised how hard this is going to be for audio listeners to understand who's who.
Who's who? Yeah, because
Yeah.
the AI is so accurate.
So this, I think, is the AI starting again now.
It. It's like, yeah, I should probably start saving for retirement, or I can buy another Sick Niners jersey. I recently moved to a new.
He hasn't got the pauses.
Yeah.
What is the deal with that? Yeah.
When the heavy. Let me tell you, moving is the worst. And then there's that friend who offers to help, but disappears when the heavy lifting starts. Thanks
Were
for the
you there?
Macho Man Randy Savage. That
Yes! I'm so pumped. The computer knows I'm a hack. Hit it.
was a
I want
legend.
to, honestly, can I tell you something right now?
Remember
I'm not
Macho
gonna lie.
Man Randy Savage? That guy was a legend. Macho
Good
Man Randy
impersonation.
Savage would have been the ultimate personal trainer. Ooh, yeah.
It's him doing an impression. It's done him doing an impression of fucking Macho Man.
No, but it's not though. That's not. That is nothing like Randy Savage.
No, it's nothing, but it's trying to.
It's trying to.
That's what's interesting. Is he's
trying to.
actively trying to get that voice to do a different voice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
what you're saying.
weird to me.
Yeah. And this
That's
is 11 months
weird.
Ago. This is 11 months
Yeah.
ago. Let's go on to somebody else. Because I think some of the other ones are better. Who's this guy? The other guy doesn't interrupt as much. There you go.
Yeah.
Like every time.
And I do kind of sound like a fucking faggot. Butterly in the house. You ever notice how life feels like a video game sometimes? Like I'm out here navigating this open world game and I keep expecting to find a hidden power up
say that.
around the corner, but I live in Philadelphia, so all I'm finding is empty prescription pill bottles. So I've been getting into
Good joke. Good joke. Good.
See, that's a good joke.
That is a good joke. That's a legit good joke.
Like, what the hell? What the hell's going on? When I thought AI couldn't do comedy.
Yeah, it couldn't before.
Well, it fucking can now.
Oh fuck.
Almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Luckily,
Yeah.
people will want to see comedy in personal ways.
Yeah.
People will always want to have a person in front of them making them laugh. That would never go
We,
away.
we should do a podcast called AI and Me. We should have an AI co-host in a podcast and see what happens. One we can just talk to.
Oh, okay. You have to like basically like a chat GPT with. I mean, is there one like that?
Yeah, I think there are ones like that.
We'd have to figure one out, but we'd have to fucking pay for it.
Probably would have to pay for it, yeah.
I mean, I know that the 10-minute podcast is it.
Oh, you
They
can call
do
it AI and
strictly
I. AI and I.
Or me, myself, and AI.
Oh, that's great. Me, myself, and AI, because then that's two of us plus the AI. That's genius.
I don't know where these things come from in my brain. You know?
Yeah,
it just appears.
That is fucking fantastic.
I'm not gonna
to be
lie.
fair.
When I first started saying that sentence, I wasn't totally sure what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I've done that before. Those are the
I
best
just had a
sentences. Those are the best sentences, bro. Because those are the sentences where you're like, oh, this is going to surprise me as much as every other motherfucker.
That's what's so fun about like improv and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just not necessarily knowing everything you're gonna say on
Oh,
stage.
100%. Yeah, you need to just sort of go, well, I've got an idea what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to say stuff that pulls me in that direction.
Exactly. Like, I was watching the other day about like how people have now worked out like how to hack Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Because the people that always get through on Kill Tony are like characters, you know, they've got gimmicks.
Yeah.
Because Tony's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah,
Back in the day, a lot more.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like your Hulk Hogan time, your Randy Savage time, your fucking Ivik Yankovic, the dentist who went on to be Kane.
Oh.
Yeah. And they had this guy that when you was on about that, then, you know, that kind of comedy, it made me think of him called Timmy No Breaks.
Right.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
It's like a character. It's anti-comedy, as he calls it.
Yeah.
Which is I like.
I
that
love
concept.
anti-comedy.
I feel like Norm Macdonald.
Yeah,
is very
exactly.
anti-comedy.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like basically. It's funny how cats react to farts and sneezes.
Yeah.
Like they're the same thing, but they stay a bit longer for farts.
Oh.
Gesundheit. What was I saying?
Woo, cleared me head out. Yeah.
What was I saying then? What was I saying?
I don't know.
The fuck was I saying? What was the topic?
I don't know. AI shit?
No, I'd gone past that. Tony. Oh, Timmy No Breaks. Yeah, it's like a impersonation, an impersonation essential, riffing off of Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
You ever heard of a punchline? Hey, what the hell's going on in here? That whole thing.
The thing is, Andrew Dice Clay.
How old are you, Tommy?
Yeah.
I'm 24. You sure? Man, you're being so rude, Tommy. I'm a guest here. Come on. I love that line.
The thing is, like, I saw there was I listened to the Andrew Santino podcast, Whiskey Ginger.
Right. Yeah.
And they had Andrew Dice Clay on there.
I think I might have saw a part of that.
Yeah, and he was basically just going on like, oh, I'm just going to go as big as I can again, because you know I can do it. I'm just that guy. And I was like, it's like, mate, I don't know if, I don't know.
Nah.
Like, as much as I love,
old,
love some of the Dice stuff, but like,
I'm never a fan.
I do love some of it. I love the idea of using like stupid rhymes and a character and stuff like that. I think that
I've never really.
there's stuff to learn of him.
He did like that. Ickery duck.
Duck.
Ah.
Yeah. That shit.
Okay. He is a character actually, so I do like it.
Yeah. So I like that vibe. I don't necessarily think it's going to go gangbusters again.
Nah.
You know?
Nah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, more likely, the Timmy No Breaks doing an impersonation of him is more likely to go popular now. Like
Probably, yeah.
I mean, he has gone popular.
That's the thing. He's now he's being parodied. Although he was sort of a parody himself to begin with, because he's this character.
I mean, yeah.
Like, this is now parodying that further to a point where people are like, oh, well, it kind of makes Dice's stuff seem a little bit more ridiculous, you know what I mean?
At the same time, but at the same time, you know, thinking about it, if he like went on, you know, like another tour or something, it would fucking sell out.
Oh yeah,
and he'd have, you know, good support acts and stuff too. To be fair, so it depends what he means when he says that, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if he did just do another tour,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably would. You know, arenas and that probably would work.
I don't know.
Everybody makes out like it's so easy to do arenas and that now because Bert Kreischer isn't funny. And it's like, I don't know what to say, guys. He fills out these arenas and they're entertaining.
And
shows.
I've watched his stand-ups and I've laughed.
Same.
So.
Yeah, and when you got Joe Rogan being the one telling him this, I mean,
this is the thing as well. It's like these motherfuckers.
Big J Okerson or what?
They have to understand, like, comedy is entirely subjective. There is no objectively best comedian.
No.
Doesn't exist.
No, 100%.
There is each person's subjective favourite comedian. And that's the only way it works, because comedy is based so much on how you were raised and what you've gone through in your life and what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not willing to tolerate.
Genetics.
Your genetics.
Basic DNA.
Yeah, can affect that shit.
Yeah. If you're, just a.
Did you know that up
a
to
more chilled
75?
person,
Yeah.
Then you're. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but did you know that up to 75% of your political leanings is in your genetics, not in your nurture? It's just
Yeah, I
the
know
way
people
your
like
brain
nurture.
is
Yeah, yeah.
programmed. It's not something that you can necessarily change, which is why it's so stupid to keep fighting people with different opinions over shit that doesn't matter.
That's one thing I learned in the last few years
Yeah.
is it's pointless trying to really change people's minds.
Oh yeah,
Like, if you get somebody
only
that's coming
people-
to you that
Yeah,
wants to.
exactly.
Yeah.
If someone's coming to you willing to have a conversation, that's a whole different story. Because
like we know everything as well. I don't mean like that
yeah,
either. But
no, but
it
if
goes
you
both ways.
if you've got someone who's willing to come and have a conversation about their principles versus your principles and what your ideals are versus their ideals, you're both going to come out of that conversation better for having had it.
Yeah.
You're going to understand each other's perspective more, and you may have changed your opinion slightly along the way.
Yeah.
And that's important. If you just go around going, well, that person's evil and I've got nothing to say to them, you've lost. You've already
But
lost.
at the same time, though, there are just some people that are arguably evil
Oh, 100%.
that you just like.
But you know how you find that out? You have a conversation with the motherfucker.
or you take them to trial.
The amount of times I've had a conversation with someone and, like, they've shown off little red flags of who they are. And it's like, oh, okay. That's the way you look at the world.
But you also can't jump to a conclusion because of that straight away either, though.
No.
Sometimes.
No, you've got to build a picture over time. Of
Yeah,
a
because
person.
some people as well, like I have more like defense mechanisms that I don't necessarily mean to put out that you realise aren't there like later on or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
I have like
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
of a fun sometimes in some situations.
Yeah.
Like a bit defensive kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Things like
there's
that, you know.
there are some people who are defensive, yeah. But like, for example, like I've had moments where I've had friends for years and years, and it's only when you're put into a position where you've got to be around that person for an extended period of time that you start to realise, there's something going on here, you know, and it's not normal.
Yeah.
And it's not okay, you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, because they're the kind of people that, in the end, like, there's a way you shouldn't be afraid. I think we said before about dropping certain people, you know. Out of
Oh
your
yeah,
life.
yeah. If someone's proved enough times who they are and it's not a good person, you should feel absolutely within your rights to not talk to that person anymore.
And it might even be, you know, like that you're a bit more of a dick because you're around certain people.
Oh, 100%. Definitely a thing happens where if you are sort of close to a person who's constantly negative,
Oh yeah.
you become more negative.
Yeah.
I noticed that recently due to various things. But like, I've tried to avoid that now, and I've tried to just sort of start surrounding myself with people who are more positive.
Yeah,
like, and it doesn't even necessarily need to be positive about your shit, just in general
It
positive.
doesn't mean blowing smoke up your ass all the
No,
time.
exactly. Just positive about life and enjoying
And
shit.
if you're gonna say something critical, like, you know, you can be positive about
Yeah.
it. Like, you know, just have
Yes.
that general positive outlook.
You can also be like,
Like,
well, this
I-
isn't for me, but it can
Yeah.
be for someone else. Again, subjectivity. But there's so many people who are so fucking miserable that they're like, oh, I don't like it, so no one else should.
For
And it's
me-
like, fuck off.
I am a deep down freaking
Just
I'm
somewhere I can drop that.
I'm a natural optimist who tries to be a bit more of a pessimist.
Oh, I'm a natural pessimist who tries to be an optimist.
Pessimist, which is a pessimist again?
Pessimist is the one who thinks bad things are going to happen.
Okay, no, not so much. Nihilist, I think, is probably a bit more about.
Nihilist is basically nothing matters and the universe is pointless, so have a ball.
I try to be a bit more of that, but I try to be a bit
There's
more like
another
that,
one as
but
well.
I'm, optimist at heart.
There's
Try
another
not-
one we talked
Yeah,
about as
as an
well.
optimist.
Yeah, there's another one we talked about as well. It's a different kind of philosophy, and it's almost like nihilism, but it also says, right, so the universe is nothing and it's meaningless apart from the meaning that you bestow upon it.
Oh yeah,
That's I think where I fall into it, because it's like none of us know what we're here for, but the whole point of it is to just experience life and find what it is that makes you satisfied.
I do straight up think that life is pointless.
Yeah,
but that kind of.
But you have to assign your own point to it.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
I think
it's
that's
like,
why I don't like
do
the
you
idea
want to
of
help
religion
people? Well,
and
go and do something that you think helps people in the best way that you can. Do you want to, become a movie star? Well, go and become a movie star.
Or do you want to be
that.
lazy and let somebody else figure it all out for you and just follow a religion? Ugh, that's what I'm like. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. It does feel a little bit of a cop out, doesn't it? Yeah.
So like, come on, do yourself, man.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to have to think about this. I want someone else to just have written a book about it.
It's easier though to let somebody else come up with the decisions and let somebody else like make the opinion and make the choice, and then complain at them for making the choice.
Yeah.
For making the wrong choice.
Yeah.
And that brings us on to P Diddy.
P Diddy.
See how I did that there?
Yeah.
I was doing a segue like 5 minutes ago and then I forgot.
Yeah.
Because we got into a conversation again.
It's all right.
Like,
It's all right.
So yeah, I mean that was. How did you feel when you saw the verdict?
So
did you see the defense first of all?
No, I didn't.
His defense.
No.
20 minutes.
That was it.
The other one, weeks and weeks of,
questioning and
the what's your side again now? The prosecution.
Yeah.
Weeks and weeks of the prosecution testimony. Diddy, 20 minutes defense.
Jesus
that said everything
Christ.
to me.
That's because he's got them fucking lawyers. He's got the lawyers who know exactly how to play the game, exactly what to aim for in the fucking thing, and exactly how to get him off of anything he's done.
And it was also because it was never going to work. It was.
Well, they tried to get him on a load of charges that he couldn't prove.
It was a ridiculous case.
Yeah.
It was. Like, you had all this stuff you could have proved and could have got him on, and you were like, "Nah, let's go miles ahead."
Yeah, let's say that we're going to book him for all these things which we can't possibly prove.
Yeah. Apparently the government was supposed to be good at this stuff, but no. Normally they only do these when they have like a solid case.
You should. Well, I mean, the thing is, they did have a solid case on some things. He has been found guilty on certain charges.
The most minor.
I mean, it was prostitution.
2 counts. There's only one. Thing, but 2 counts of it.
Yeah, it was
transporting
prostitution.
Basically soliciting a prostitute, essentially. But I mean, some people are saying, "Oh, he's going to get 10 years in jail." On that, I'm sorry. I've read into it a lot, and
he's not.
No.
Basically, if anything, he's going to have house arrest.
He is a first-time offender. He has got a completely clean record. If anyone else in this situation should get 2 years, and that be suspended.
Yeah.
Not house arrest, just basically
just
on
2
bail.
years and suspended. Yeah. So you're out.
You're not on house arrest, and
but
he's
you've probably got someone you've got to talk to once a month.
Yeah, your probation officer and all that. And he's up. Bear in mind though, half of that time normally for good behaviour, and so that's like a year. And also bear in mind he's already served 7 months in
jail. Yeah.
Through the trial and all that.
Yeah.
So time served gets taken into account. Now, there is on the other side though, the question of whether he was going to be given bail until the sentencing.
Right.
Judges revoked that.
Right.
So it's like, because the judge, if they wanted to, could make the because they are the one obviously now that decide the sentencing.
Yeah.
They could, if they wanted to, they can take into account everything from his person. They can, which includes the video of him beating up Cassie.
So they can add assault.
No, they can't. No, they can't. That can't go into evidence at all. That video, in regard to, because the statute of limitations have run out on that. Right. But they can take that into account for his character and be like, so it's not like they're looking at him as a completely innocent person who hasn't done anything before.
Right.
They're looking at him as like, okay, well, I see this guy will beat up a woman.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a bit more of I'm not treating him as a good guy that's made a mistake and hired a prostitute.
There's
one
priors,
night.
but they just haven't been charged.
So if he or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, if they wanted to, they can take that into account basically as an idea of his nature, and it's his nature which is what they would use to determine the sentencing. In regards to how,
right,
his
so
background,
potentially he could end up serving the rest of the time in a prison, or he could potentially have an extended sentence, but still on like house arrest or something like that.
Oh no, potentially the maximum is 10 years.
I don't think he's going to get that.
No, but the maximum is 10 years.
I know
though.
that's the
judge,
maximum.
if they wanted to,
Could throw the book at him.
most definitely that would probably get appealed, and he wouldn't serve it.
He
though.
wouldn't serve the full term. No.
I don't think he should either. As much as I don't like him, and I think he's a dick.
I think he's definitely done stuff that's probably far worse than we're aware of. If we've seen
100%.
some of the stuff that he's willing to do,
Oh, 100%, man.
he's definitely done
Even
some
the-
horrible stuff. But
Even the stuff we're aware
you
of. that we
don't
can't-
go to the fucking court until you have that proof. Because now you can't take him to court for the same thing again.
Well, luckily,
Even
we
if you
would-
get
we
new
wouldn't
ev-
want him to. Luckily,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but other charges, that'd be fine. That
Even
would
if you
be
get
okay.
new evidence, that has to be taken to like the grand jury or to the fucking whatever it is.
No. You're on about double jeopardy, but
Yeah.
that would mean that they would have to charge him with the same charges, and that the charges are what we said is the stupid thing, so they wouldn't use the same charges.
Yeah, but I
The
mean,
RICO
the thing is
thing.
though, if they now come across evidence that could have proved those charges,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
they can't
Yeah.
convict him again.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's fucking stupid. You should only ever try and
I don't
convict for
think-
the stuff you have
Yeah.
hard fucking evidence for.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever find evidence of that because I don't think that's.
I don't think he's dumb
nobody's
enough.
talked about that with what was going on.
He's done this for years.
Even her.
Whatever it is he's doing, he's been doing it for years and getting away with it. Do you really think he's left a fucking trail?
And it seems hard to dispute the fact that she was into the freak-off parties.
Yeah.
That's the point as well. It's why none of it worked. It's because they proved that she wasn't coerced into it.
She went there willingly.
She was excited. She was setting them up.
Yeah.
Like, she was using the cards to pay for it herself.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way around it. And she was with him for years and years after still. And like, obviously people stay with their abuser and that, but there's still, when you're saying, you know, like, he has raped me, basically.
Yeah. And
But
there's
yeah,
no
it's
proof.
showing you, asking him to come over and over, setting him up, you know, being up for all this stuff, sending dirty pictures, all this, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You can still say the whole obviously abuse part and all of that stuff. You
Yeah.
can still argue that. But
And
you
it's still
can't
perfectly
argue
possible to
that
rape
stuff.
someone whilst being, whilst being in a relationship with them.
It is.
It's perfectly
Oh
possible.
yeah.
You know, but
They just
you have to again be able to prove that.
they just fucked it, man,
Unfortunately,
completely.
you have to be able to prove that things happen. Even if they have happened and you don't have proof, you still need to prove it.
I was even listening to interviews of the guy who fucked her in front of him. He was like, "Yeah, man, she was so happy in that situation. She
Yeah.
was down, and like, you know, we would talk beforehand, like, you know, privately a lot, and after the deed as well, we did, and she was fine. She was happy about the situation. She was excited beforehand
I mean,
to do it
yeah.
for her husband.
Yeah.
It seems like more she was like desperately trying to please him more than anything.
Yeah.
Which is
Which again could be another
form.
form of an abusive relationship. But again, it's like unfortunately, like you kind of
It's
have
a very
to.
hard.
It's a hard thing to prove.
Yeah.
Really hard to
This
prove.
is what we're saying. Like, this is the problem. Like, you know,
Yeah.
as far as them choosing how to play it, they chose badly.
And like Diddy's going to be one of those people who's got fucking recording software and equipment in every room of his house. You've got to know that. Like, there's no way.
I don't know what happened with the freak-off parties and all that. Though.
I'm sure like the freak-off parties were in their own little place that didn't have cameras, quote unquote. But I'm sure he had one or
What,
two.
apparently he recorded. A lot
I'm
of
sure
this
he's
stuff?
like, yeah, I'm sure he's like fucking Little Richard and shit as well. I'm sure he's pissing on a hooker's face and then farting in it.
I mean, what if that's what they're into?
That is a legit. Have you ever heard that recording?
Little
Richard.
It seems familiar what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
Little Richard, the fucking guitarist who was who
what?
did all the fucking old school rock and roll shit.
Okay.
Right. There's a genuine full on recording of him with a prostitute, and he's like, "Yeah, drink that shit, drink it. Do you like the taste? You like it, don't you? Tell me you like it. Tell me I'm your daddy and you like it." And then he goes, "Do you hear that? That was a fart. Now smell it."
Man, I was
Oh fuck.
Man, I've been finding lately what keeps popping up on my porn feed now, and you know, once you click on it a few times, it just keeps coming. Then
Yep.
yeah, good.
Yep.
Tell me I didn't mean to use
Yep.
that.
It's like, oh, one time I clicked that link, and now it's going to poison my feed for the rest of time.
Well, there are times when that doesn't actually even need to be clicked.
I didn't
unless
even-
everybody in the world
I
clicks their
didn't
sister.
even know it was a 60+ granny. She looked fine from the fucking thumbnail, and then I clicked it, and now grey torrent.
Man, I generally feel sexually assaulted when I don't realise it's a trans person.
There was a show, I think it was Coupling, and they talked about cock whiplash. It's like when you're watching a porno and you're really enjoying it, and there's like nothing but really hot lady, and then all of a sudden it's just a big fucking shot of balls or something. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, I think people have to chill with that, man. It's like, what the hell do you think you want? If you don't want to see a dick and balls in a porn, what's a lesbian?
I'm all about point of view shit, mate. That's my shit.
I know, that's boring.
Nah, I wanna feel
especially
like
when you
I'm
see
in the
hands,
room.
especially when you see people grabbing the point. This is all you need to think about.
Right.
If when you're watching the POV porn
Yeah.
and you see the guy's hands grab the woman,
Yeah.
that means it's not like him holding the camera.
No.
Somebody's over him, arching over,
With
holding
the
the camera.
camera,
in front of his face.
yeah.
Imagine that.
That's the beauty of filmmaking, though. I don't see
Yeah,
that
beauty.
bit. I don't need to see that bit. I just see the final product.
I'm not a fan of POV. Yeah, I like a little bit. I don't even mind a little bit of acting. You know what I've been into lately? Because I like my horror.
Yeah.
And I clicked on them a couple of times and it keeps hammering. So I also like I'm a dirty bastard.
Yeah.
I always have been. Hence why I was such a slag. I like the messiness,
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And there's this new channel I found. It's Parasite, and it's basically a horror thing. And it's like it's all these like different videos.
I think I've
of it.
legit heard of that before, yeah.
The parasite enters a woman, and all of a sudden she turns into like a horny thing, attacking other women, and just this
And
stuff
just
coming out of her.
fucking everything.
Yeah, but there's also like liquid just coming out of her, like, and then sort of all getting messy at the same time. Oh my god! It's like, I think it's supposed to be like, you know, kind of like the squirty kind of everything.
Yeah.
And they're all like manic, you know, with like contacts in.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And you're loving it.
Man, it's production level too. It's like I'm in a cinema.
You know what I'm
not,
into?
'cause that would be
you know what I
illegal.
found out I was into recently? I was just scrolling through and I saw a picture of a really hot chick in like a barbarian costume or something from like the like ancient times.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, like leather and like stuff, and she had a sword, but her titties were out, and it's like, God damn, why'd that do something for me? Why did that do something for me?
Hey, that makes sense as well. Back in the day, like, you know, Viking women and stuff, they might have fought with their flops out, I don't know.
But the thing is, in that situation as well, it has to be a woman who's like not like athletic, but like you can see a little bit of muscle tone. You know what I mean?
I'm not into muscle.
I know, normally I'm not, but in that situation it has to be. Because in that situation, I'm a big burly barbarian, right? And I need a woman who is like
big burly barbarian woman.
equivalent level of burliness. You know what I mean? Because like for
She's
me at the
strong.
moment, like Matilda's perfect. That's the perfect level of woman to my manliness. But if I go up a lot level manliness, if I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh, you're going to tell her she needs to woman up. Woman up, girl.
if I'm Arnold
You need to keep up,
Schwarzenegger,
lady.
if I'm Arnie.
Yes, okay.
If I'm fucking going, yeah, I like to come when I'm pumping at the iron, it makes me come. You know, that, if I'm that guy, fuck yeah. I need Bridget Nielsen.
If you're that guy, this podcast would not be the same. Oh, did you hear about the football? Oh, actually, did you hear about the football? The Euros on.
What?
The Euros on.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. The one the women won.
All right.
I mean, women won
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
though, you know. I think there's something else.
I'm actually quite proud of myself because I watched
I haven't watched
I
any
watched
of it.
the women's football, and I
Well done.
realised, no, not even
Proud
that.
of you too.
I realised
Manly.
I gave just as little of a fuck about that as I do about the normal football.
Equal opportunities.
Equal opportunities.
Equal opportunities.
Equal opportunities.
I like that. That's
Give
nice.
exactly least of a fuck.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You got to keep it level. You can't be pretending this stuff.
Yeah. I can't be
Mm.
acting like, one's better than the other.
Did you see? We'll get on to Lucy Letby in a sec.
Yeah.
Did you see the whole anything to do with the Glastonbury Bob Vylan
Oh yeah,
guy?
the whole
Never heard of this dude. till this.
Palestine. It was
When I
death
when I
to the
first saw
IDF
this,
or
when I
something
first
like
saw
that.
this though, I genuinely thought it was Bob Dylan and it had just been a typo. I was like, wow, Bob Dylan's gone off a bit, ain't he? What the hell? I thought he was dead.
What's he saying? I don't know. Something about
Yeah,
air conditioner.
I went a bit vampire in it for some reason. Dave, to the IDF. Yeah, this whole thing about like, oh no, I was talking about the conglomeration of the IDF, not the soldiers. I don't want death to the different soldiers and all that.
I want the
See
thing
loads
to
of
die.
people like.
It's like saying defund the police, but on a more aggressive level.
Did you see the new little video that came out from me though of him? What he like from a performance like a week before or something. Did you see it?
No.
Funny. Let me see if I can find it. I was going to say, but surely I should. If I just type in that, then it's not feeling the one I was looking for. I'm not seeing it. I could find it through the Piers Morgan thingy, but I don't want to.
Don't risk it for now.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
But what was the vibe of it?
But basically, so all this time he was saying, like, I was just talking about a thing. I never meant the people, the soldiers and all that.
Yeah.
And then it shows, like, a thing from, like, a week before being like, and death to all the soldiers in the IDF. Everyone, enemies of something. Literally just saying death to all the people.
Fuck's sake.
Like, okay, man, you mean
I don't
that's a bit
mean
hard
death,
now.
but you do mean death, though, don't you?
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Now that I know
I changed my opinion on death. I want a small death. Not a capital death. Little death.
I mean, the whole Israel thing,
Lowercase death.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's just so stupid.
Yeah,
I don't think it would be a good thing to just wipe out the IDF. I'm sorry. I don't think that's going to help. I understand the sentiment.
Yeah, no,
don't get me wrong.
They need to have a defensive force. It's just it would be nice if it was a defensive force and it wasn't going around the place starting fights.
I mean,
Yeah.
Starting fights is one thing, but going around like
Exterminating people.
Yeah, it's like going around. You're just an exterminator.
Yeah.
There you go. That was just an easy little bucket we put it into. Then
Yeah.
we just explained the war for you.
Again, like I don't know enough about any of that shit.
I do, and right now I've watched so much about it. I just can't bother to get into it right now again. You know, I've seen a lot of it lately again.
I did
like
see another Louis Theroux.
I think at the moment.
Yeah, I saw another Louis Theroux.
People are still getting killed, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What?
I saw another Louis Theroux bit, the Settlers bit. Sorry, I was interrupting you, but
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because like,
I'm more than
he's
happy.
talking to this woman, and he's like, "Well, do you not see maybe that it's a bit strange?"
What are we on about?
Like Louis Theroux, he's talking to the settlers, the people who are moving
in Gaza.
Yeah, the people who are moving into Gaza. And he goes like, do you not think it's a bit strange, to
People are moving in.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
We're trying to move in.
The IDF clear the area and then people move in.
Oh, I see. I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, and sometimes they say they've paid the people off, but I don't think they've always paid them off.
Pay what people off?
The people who were the Palestinians.
Oh, the
living
ones
there.
that they bombed. I'm sure. Yeah.
Most of the time they say
bombed them and then gave them some
don't
money.
worry, we paid them. Is that, what did you pay them with?
Death.
Death.
An explosion.
I bought them a very expensive bomb. No, but he's talking to this woman.
I have no idea how good that is.
And
I don't know what it sounds like.
he's talking to this woman, and she's basically like, "Oh, I don't see it as invasion or anything like that. This is just settling. It's just settling. It's just settling in the area, and I want more people to settle in the area." It's like, what about the fucking people who are there, bitch? They're pretty settled until you came along and fucking bombed them.
Yeah. That will unsettle people getting bombed.
It's very unsettling.
It is very unsettling. Very. And there's so much as well that's come out. It's hard because making the jokes about it, and then instantly something comes to my mind. It's like just reminds me of the bullshit that's been going on because I've heard so much of it lately. Though, like all these hospitals that they've bombed and destroyed
to the fucking ground,
and they're like, they're filled with Hamas underneath them. What do you expect? And yet all of these surgeons and that are coming out like that have been working there, and
like, there's no fucking.
Like, I've never seen one there.
Yeah. There's no Hamas. We're just a fucking hospital.
I'm sure there's some, but I haven't actually
That's the
heard
thing. It's
anyone.
like you can't. It's basically like going, "Oh, that man has cancer." Right. You know how we're going to solve the cancer? Hit him with a truck.
Oh yeah.
That way, the cancer will be dead.
Oh yeah. The whole we're going to get the hostages out, and there's human shields. So it's like the police being like, "Hey, you, put that person down," and then they.
And then they just blow the whole place up with C4.
Yeah, they got a hostage. It's like, blow up the building quickly. They're going to kill the guys.
Fuck!
Blow it up,
quickly,
before he kills them.
They might get out of the Toys R Us.
What it's like. Right then, on to something a bit more lighter. Lucy Letby, a baby killer.
So much lighter.
I know.
Glad we've made that change.
Amazingly, though, it is so much lighter.
It's actually lighter.
So much lighter.
Yeah.
Especially when you learn that, no, she's not a baby killer.
Apparently not, from what we're seeing.
I've been saying this for a while.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of people are still just not willing to comprehend
like,
this.
yeah,
my mum still says, no, I don't
Yeah,
care.
I reckon she still had something to do with it. It's like I talked to
No, she's
Matilda
still
about
her.
it. She had no idea.
Oh, yeah, it's hardly being talked about.
No.
Because
I saw
because
literally
it shows
one
how terrible
fucking...
the NHS is.
Yeah, I showed one fucking post. There was one post from Sky News. That was it.
Wow.
On Facebook.
Actually, let's have a look now, actually, because let's go on to...
Everyone's basically like, oh, you know this woman whose life we all ruined? Don't look at it.
Still ruining.
So yeah, the hospital managers were arrested as well. Let's talk about that.
So this is obviously the main thing.
Like
right
you
now.
don't arrest someone again unless you have some evidence to go with it. And the only reason they would be arresting these people is to find out what they know in relation to a cover-up.
I didn't even realise that's only Talk TV actually. Yeah, Sky News, one video I see here. ITV News could face more charges. What's the exact opposite? What the hell?
What the fuck?
Where does this come from? I can't even play it because ITV.
Yeah, they'll just immediately...
Between June 25. But a police investigation is ongoing into other deaths and incidents. They're trying to blame her for more now. Yvonne Bay go back as far as 2012 at the Countess of Chester, the same hospital where Letby also worked. Evidence has now been passed on to the Crown Prosecution Service.
Okay,
Jesus.
but
So
like
at the same time...
At the same time
they've
as...
arrested
Yeah.
3 managers from that hospital.
Bear in mind that her entire thing it has been that it was actually management doing a cover-up.
Yeah, well, yeah, and she's also just been losing it a bit in there because I'm not surprised. Like this happens a lot when you're told that you've done something.
Yeah, there was a criminal
we'll get
episode.
Into some of the evidence, like
there was a criminal episode me and Matilda were listening to, literally about this type of situation the other day.
Yeah.
So it starts off with this old lady getting killed and, raped in her fucking house by some murderer.
Yeah.
Now, the police officer...
Wait, murdered and raped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raped and murdered,
Yeah.
The police officer involved in leading the case basically comes up with this giant plot and theory that involves 6 people being in the room. Okay. Right? Despite the fact that the room hasn't got any signs of like a major tussle.
Right.
And there's only 2 blood types in the fucking house.
Oh God!
The blood type of the woman, which was like O negative or something, or O positive, and a B blood of some kind, right? B positive, I think.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Though. Different people could have more than one. There could be a few people that have O, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like a B positive.
I don't know why everyone
B
would be
positive
bleeding,
is rarer than O. O is quite a common one,
Yeah,
right?
O is very common.
So, what they find is all of these people that they've arrested have got O blood, apart from one of them, and their B blood doesn't match the B blood that's at the scene.
Oh, I got you.
Because
okay.
the B blood at the scene is a non-secretor, which means they don't release any of it into their mouths, saliva, snot, anything like that. They just keep their blood inside, which makes it harder for them to detect, right? And despite all of this fucking evidence, and despite the fact that they don't have a match on the DNA properly, they just go ahead and arrest 6 people. They get a person in to psychiatrically tell them, like, no, you definitely did it. Go back and have a sleep, and if you have dreams about it, tell us what the dreams are, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
And, like, to the point where even after they proved who it was
drink.
later on with an actual blood test, some of these people still believed they were in the room at the time because it was so poisoned into their heads.
Yeah.
And they'd spent literal years behind bars for it, thinking about it over and over and over and over again.
It happens.
Embedded into their head.
It's messed up, man. The justice system generally scares me.
Yeah.
And this is why I think
because if it goes wrong, they think that they've done everything right, even when it's wrong.
Yeah. We said this before, haven't we? Like, so many cases we've looked at as well where, like, if they try to prove in court that it was somebody and it gets proved that it wasn't them, they're like, well, who are you going to look at now? And they're like, well, we don't need to look at anyone. We know it was them. It's just we couldn't get the evidence, etc.
Yeah.
It's like a silly way to look at it.
So stupid.
But with Lucy Letby, though, there's like... So at the same time, we didn't even say what those managers were arrested for. Did you see the actual charge?
No.
Gross negligent manslaughter.
Jesus.
Which is exactly what the idea that those people. So the first thing when I first heard about this was like, it feels like a year ago or something.
Yeah.
When I first heard about the
theory that it was the managers instead.
well, the theory that it wasn't her anyway, based on
That's
after
right. Because
the trial,
originally, yeah.
the trial went through, and they got a sentence mainly like they proved that she poisoned the babies. They proved that the babies were poisoned anyway because of this some report that was done by some scientist, you know, and they used his experiment to say
Oh yeah,
this
and then he
proves-
came back and he literally said, "You've used."
Well, he wasn't involved in it.
Yeah, yeah.
They just used his evidence. He
Yeah.
come up in the in this like hearing that these people were doing,
Yeah.
and said that was completely wrong.
Yeah, that
He
is
used
not
his-
how you use my
Yeah.
evidence.
And he says the
You've gone
evidence-
completely the wrong way with the findings.
He said it showed that there wasn't a thing, that it was like negligent stuff. Basically,
Yeah.
is what it shows.
Yeah.
And it just all falls in line with them being arrested now.
Yeah.
But at the same time now, then suddenly we're also learning they're also trying to say she's done other ones.
Yeah, she's
the
involved
NHS,
somehow.
I'm guessing, are pushing that.
Yeah, cause, they
managers-
want to prove that they didn't do something wrong. So she
Exactly.
has to be involved now, otherwise there's a problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they've gone to massive lengths to put a woman into jail who wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. I mean,
And that is fucking catastrophic.
do you know? And the worst thing is, do you know how the main thing that a lot of people say is like, well, they found a note, she confessed to it, is what people say.
That happens all the time.
Well, she didn't.
People
she didn't
confess to
verbally
shit.
confess to
No,
it.
yeah, but also people confess to shit all the time because they can get held in fucking like jail for extended periods of time. Again, they start to get fed this bullshit that they're the fucking person who did it, even when they're not.
Mhm.
And sometimes they just end up cracking for one moment under pressure, but that moment is then taken as a fucking given. That's it. Well, you've said it now, so now it is. And it's fucked, man. It's absolutely fucked. Because that's essentially, it's a type of fucking torture.
So her like kind of quote was though, "I am evil, I did this," was like basically what she said.
Yeah.
Do you know how her confession, what it was though?
No.
How they say?
Oh,
her
it was a
confession.
it was a psychiatrical thing, wasn't it?
Essentially, it was a note. She after the events and stuff, after she'd been arrested, she was told by a psychiatric to do like a stream of consciousness kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, writing down just whatever comes to your head and just keep writing and writing. It's like a little practice.
Yeah.
And during that, she wrote, "I am evil, I did this, why am I," you know, like all this
Yeah.
stuff. Like she did it. And that was used as, you know, evidence of her confessing
Yeah.
to the court. Thing is, they didn't include, though, and they haven't included in the media, is that during that same document, she goes on later to say, "They're all blaming me, but I didn't do anything. I'm not guilty."
Yeah.
Nowadays that verbiage, but the rest
Yeah.
of it, I didn't do anything.
Almost
No,
as if
exact
it's
that.
like, I'm evil, I let this happen, rather than I'm the person responsible.
Well, no,
potentially.
it's just they're saying this It's like they've got this document
Yeah.
of words that says here is where it proves that she did it,
But
this is her
contradicts it
confession,
immediately later.
But leaving out
Yeah.
later on the same document exonerates her.
Yeah.
If you want to say that this proves it definitely was
Yeah.
her because she writ it, well, this proves it definitely wasn't her because she writ it.
It's like they're fucking treating it like a religious text.
But they only will
And
include
they
what
just
they
want
want to
to,
include.
exactly, like they're treating it like a religious text.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. This is why this shit fucking bothers me so much in the justice system, man. It's like, how can you? And basically,
You know how
those
you
two
get
things they
through?
put together
Yeah.
at the end, though, when they were talking, like in the final statement,
Yeah.
they were saying, "Look at this evidence. We know the babies are poisoned. If you believe the babies are poisoned, you know she said she did this.
Yeah.
You have to decide or come to the conclusion that she poisoned them."
Yeah, you know how you get through this?
Go on.
You don't say a fucking word until a lawyer turns up.
Oh yeah, everybody always
Every single time, especially, and I'm going to say this, especially if you haven't done something. If you have done something, you should probably just say, "I did it, sorry." But if you haven't
if you have done it, then you probably
you're probably
should
not
do
going
it
to.
either.
Yeah. But if you are in that situation, you do not say a fucking word until you have a lawyer present. That is an end of it. You do not say a fucking word.
Yeah, man. Like people get worried that they're going to get seen as being guilty.
Evasive. No.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They can
You don't
see
say a word until the lawyer is there.
If they're already looking at you like that, then you need the help anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
You need
your
someone
wife-
there in your corner
Yeah.
to be like, no, that's not how you do that.
Because we
and
don't
you know it.
understand how this justice system is. The way it works is fucked,
It's
man.
very,
It's so weird.
very fucked.
It's so strange.
And
like,
you need someone who knows what they're trying to do and how they're trying to manipulate you there before you say anything.
yeah. I think it's better here than like America, but I don't know.
It probably is, but I'm still going to go for a fucking lawyer.
Oh yeah. 100%.
100%.
It just fogs my brain, like, and you know as well now, the process for her, even if they get charged, these managers,
Yeah.
the process of getting her out will be impossible. Well, not impossible, sorry, it'll be long.
Yeah.
It's people think that, like as soon as they get arrested, get proved, she'll be out. No, they've got to prove then that she definitely didn't do anything. 'Cause she's already been put down.
Yeah.
So they've got to prove that original one was wrong, and the court does not like admitting that they're wrong. They hate it.
Yeah.
They will do whatever they can to not do it. It happens.
Yeah.
They do it. You know, but even then, say she does get out after a few years or something.
Yeah.
They'll hardly mention it. There won't be much.
There won't be
thing at
much
all.
talk about it.
How many?
There'll be one tiny retraction on like a fucking one of those like rolling reels they've got underneath the main story that they're talking about at the time. They'll probably come up with a big story to release at the time.
Yeah,
so they can be like breaking news now, and they'll put that in the fucking bottom bit, and they'll talk about fucking Putin for another half hour.
But either way,
fucking
though,
ridiculous.
She's never going to be working in the NHS again.
No.
She's never going to be. Nobody. How many people are not going to believe it? Half people won't believe it.
Oh yeah, that happens
anyway.
all the time as well. Yeah.
Half of the people will still think she's a baby killer.
Yeah.
She'll have to change her name. She'll have to go somewhere else. Her life's ruined either way.
Yeah.
She could be. I think she's innocent. She did do stuff that she shouldn't have done.
Well, yeah.
She did do stuff she shouldn't have done.
That seems like more like it might be a systematic issue with the entire place rather than just her.
Well, no. That's another part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because basically, going to that part, which shows the evidence that it's the NHS, not her.
Yeah.
Is that the babies that were kept there? I didn't realise this until I looked into it. None of them were healthy babies.
Right.
They were in this neonatal unit that wasn't fit to look after the type of stuff they had.
Right.
But it's all they had in that place, and they, overcrowding, etc., underfunding, blah.
Yeah.
They weren't equipped to deal with them.
Yeah.
And these were the babies that
needed real help.
And that died, I mean.
Yeah.
But then going on to the stuff that they didn't include again onto Lucy Letby, who was just remembered on her side, like the notes, they said that they found in her home notes from the babies that died.
What?
Like she, taking notes from the hospital, like hospital
and
notes
taking
and stuff,
them away,
taking stuff home.
Right.
And she did do that.
Yeah.
That's true. The thing is they don't include is that she'd also taken notes for loads of babies that didn't die.
Oh.
They'd mentioned about the fact that she Facebook stalked the families of the babies that died.
Right. She also Facebook stalked the babies of the families that lived.
Yeah.
It's almost as if she liked the families and liked the babies and wanted to see if they were doing well.
It's almost like they look after these babies for months and months on end and form a relationship with the family.
An attachment, some might say.
And maybe just want to keep an eye on, or, just check up on them on Facebook, which is not an illegal thing. People do that all the time.
Yeah.
I know so many people that Facebook stalk people.
Yeah.
Like... This is like
I'm not saying it's not creepy.
Oh yeah, Facebook. So yeah.
You know.
But it's a thing.
It is a thing.
Especially with girls.
It's a fucking thing.
Especially a girl thing,
yeah,
man. It
yeah,
really
yeah.
is a girl thing.
Yeah. If not fucking Facebook, then Instagram.
Yeah, it's social media in it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying though? There's all this stuff that is just never mentioned, man. That I don't think she's guilty.
Well,
really
I mean,
don't.
obviously we'll have to see till the end of the trial, but it's looking more and more...
Trial's done, what do you mean?
No, the trial of these people.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to find out what's happening there.
Let's have a look for an update of that, actually. There's got to be... I wonder if there's any kind of... Probably not any kind of update. Oh, hello. Arrested. I don't actually know if they've been charged or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arrested on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter.
Right.
But then look, on the same day, prosecutors consider more charges against Lucy. That's amazing. That is. It's on the same day.
Same day, just different fucking. Oh no, but the Sky was the one doing the hospital bosses one previously, so they're just enjoying both sides.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying that. Yeah. It's just amazing.
It's amazing that that's literally
the timing,
the exact same day.
The timing, how long this has been a thing for Lucy Letby.
Yeah,
and they're
like, oh, actually,
at the same time.
It's like fucking Columbo. Just one more thing. I saw you steal a fucking chocolate bar.
They're not been named. Arrested on part of continuing police investigation is the event of the death of a newborn that countless citizens in 2016 when in leadership roles. It's terrible. Now I'm just realising it. If this investigation is still carrying on, which it is, we're learning, how the hell can you send someone to prison when the investigation is still going on?
Good point.
That seems terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I hadn't even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
That seems really wrong. Hopefully it's a new investigation that they opened up.
That seems to be something that they can just decide whether or not they want to do based on a whim. Because there's so many people who should be held in jail.
It's not just them. There is a whole, it's not just the police that arrest
Oh, I know,
them.
yeah.
Hierarchy
But
of people.
there's so many people who are violent offenders. It's like, get him out on bail.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Oh man, listen, if you want to go on to a different thing though, actually, fucking not that. I was talking about the stuff that they can just do, the prison and that, if they want to. Like I was hearing about Tommy Robinson, how what he was doing in prison.
Yeah.
For was it 7 or 9 months or something like that he was in? And he was in solitary confinement the whole time.
Yeah, that's fucked. You shouldn't do that to someone.
He wasn't allowed out, and every 14 days, the government would have to sign up on him being in there for another 14 days because you're not supposed to be in there more than 14 days because
that is torture.
It's torture. Yeah. And he was on his own every day. He'd get let out of his cell and taken to an empty kind of area where he could work out and stuff for 2 hours a day, and then put back in his cell. And it was a cell, that only had a thin blue mat.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Because it was
No, you're for your own safety.
No, not that part. Because it's for suicidal people, for people that have done shit, so they need to be put somewhere they can't break anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
that was just because he had to be there, just because it was the only place he could be safe away from the general population and that. Even though for what he did, it was a civil matter, never should have gone to prison for it. Especially not in a supermax prison.
Right.
Man, it's crazy. It's scary. I still don't know where I stand on Tommy Robs.
Yeah,
ignore Tommy Robinson, the person, and how we stand on him.
That is not the way you treat your suspect in that situation.
Yeah,
it's just not.
I mean, let's have
you don't put someone in solitary confinement just for that long. Just period. End of story. Just don't do it. Full stop.
Well, yeah, so the government literally had to keep signing off on it for months, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
When you really think of it, Tom Robinson. What?
Beating, yeah.
No, it's To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh.
You reading that like that was actually him?
No, I could see people accusing him of it.
No, it's nothing like that, man. It's about a fucking video that he released. He released a video that had something in it they didn't like. Is why he got arrested.
Right.
Contempt of court. Been jailed after admitting contempt of court by repeating false claims against a Syrian refugee in a documentary. I don't know how that classes as contempt of court because they told him not to.
Right.
They told him you can't include this in your video.
And he still did.
And he did. And that is why he got arrested for 18 months.
I mean, it's probably a stupid thing to do, but again, I don't know if it's
it's not that. It's not being put into a supermax prison.
No.
When he hasn't actually got fired.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
The world is
very
strange.
Sorry, but
the thing is, ultimately, this guy, I don't like him, but
yeah, you ignore that part though.
But you've got to, you've just got to look at the full thing.
What they're doing to somebody. If they can do it to them, it means they can do it to you.
Yeah, and also they're martyring someone, which only emboldens the people who you don't like who follow him. You know, If you don't like these people, you've got to treat them with kindness. You can't fucking treat them with fucking aggression, because if you do, you just end up making them more fueled and fired up. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, one of my
But
favourite
to be
things
honest, though,
ever.
we got to remember though, like I said, like
Yeah.
the stuff that Tommy Robinson, like the things and that, like they're not actually been that violent.
Yeah.
He gets made out to be that.
Yeah, but one of the things I fucking love is that guy who was on Joe Rogan at some point. He was a black guy who just went around befriending KKK members.
Oh yeah.
And
The
he
big
just
guy, wasn't he?
Yeah. And he's made friends with like fucking 50 or 60 different KKK members.
And he gave him his
over the
robes.
years. Yeah, and they gave him his robes, and like they're like, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, I was wrong about this the
Cool
whole
thing
time.
to collect robes from KKK.
And how did he do that? He got that way because he would find these people on internet message boards. He'd start a dialogue. He could talk to them like a normal fucking human being. He'd end up meeting them in person and proving even more that he's just a normal human fucking being.
And most of them had said they'd like never met.
They'd
a
never
black
even
person.
met a black person. They'd just
crazy.
seen them on the TV and walking
So
down the
weird.
street.
That's such a weird idea.
Yeah.
Like, for us, like
It's crazy.
didn't you say like actually in some of like the urban area, rural areas?
Yeah.
That like there's less of certain like races around.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, in most of the sort of redneck areas, it's basically mostly just white dudes.
I bet like in your areas, like
Oh, in my area,
England.
definitely, yeah. Definitely.
So it's got to be even big when you imagine how small our rural areas are compared to
Yeah,
America.
it's only exacerbated in that situation.
They're huge, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have entire fucking areas, like counties, that are nothing but white people.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Texas.
So strange. So strange.
Texas.
I mean, Texas is pretty well mixed for the most part, I think.
Is it now more though?
Yeah, more so. Not back in the day.
Yeah.
More so now, yeah. I reckon there's still fucking neighbourhoods that are like, oh my God, a black guy just moved in.
Oh
my God.
I hope there's neighbourhoods where they're like, oh my God, a white guy just moved in.
Yeah. Gentrifying motherfuckers.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I don't want someone gentrifying my fucking place.
I don't want
Don't make me pay more for the same fucking place.
Well, if you make
Motherfuckers.
It nicer, you can make it nicer.
Oh, but there's a Subway down there. I don't have money for Subway.
Well, we're on about like the food place or the transport system,
Fucking either.
or both.
Yeah.
Cool.
A Subway on a Subway.
Apparently, just rats the size of
That's a
cracks.
great idea. Why haven't they done that? They
A
should
sub-
have a train car in New York that is just a moving subway on a subway.
Trademark issues.
Well, it's like, do you want to have a sandwich by the time you step off?
I would.
It's a good idea.
I would have it.
I'd have a sandwich on the go.
I don't trust the Americans to be able to come up with an appropriate sandwich design for that.
Yeah, one of the weirdest things I saw when I was in fucking Amsterdam, I didn't know it was a thing. They would literally they have pizzas in this pizza place. But you don't
That makes sense.
You don't order the entire pizza, you just order a slice. And they cut the slice and they put it on a little rack, they heat it, and then they give it to you, and it's like you've just had a nice fresh bit of pizza. But it's like it's been reheated. And it was everywhere. It was literally fucking everywhere, all over the fucking place. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't bad pizza.
Maybe they part cook it, and
I think it is. It's one of those ones where it's like heated dough and
part
like
cooked and
really easy cooking, bits of meat and stuff. Because it was all really thin but delicious.
That's
So-
a good thing with pizza, though, and you can do it like quite easily like that.
Yeah.
You can I mean, I'm not. a big
I just
pizza
don't know
fan
why it's
personally,
not a
but
thing that people do over here. Like pizza by the slice is a
People
great
want-
idea. There's a place that does it in
People-
Cheltenham called Slice Bros.
Oh, there you go. Then people do.
Yeah, but not as much
Yeah,
as they
but-
should.
Because it feels like more of a walk-in food. Any generally, you'd want
Yeah, but
more
that's the
than a
thing.
slice
It's
of
like
pizza.
if you're going like, oh well, a slice of pizza and a drink, £5. Fuck yeah. I'll walk around town with a nice big fat bit of pizza,
Actually,
and they're nice big fat bits of
you
pizza.
go Greg's actually. That's where we do it here.
I'll do a fucking Greg's.
That's a Greg's actually.
I'll do a Greg's.
Not me. Once again, not me personally.
Yeah.
I'm not a pizza fan anyway, and I'm definitely not a Greg's pizza fan.
Greg's Pizza is the only place as an adult that you can get good quality, absolutely god awful cafeteria pizza. You know that pizza that
Okay.
you got when you were a kid? and it was shit.
When they're blood pizza. But
Oh no, when you were at school, like occasionally,
I saw it.
yeah, occasionally they like I was in the same thing, but occasionally I'd have a quid on me or something, and I could get myself a slice of pizza or something like that.
Oh, I just wouldn't want the pizza. I was like, fuck the pizza.
That's the whole point. That's the
Fuck
whole
the
point I'm
sandwich.
making. Is like, even though it's shit pizza, it's still better than the vast majority of all the other shit that they're selling in the cafeteria. Because most cafeteria food is fucking arse, right?
Oh yeah, most of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So those pizzas, they were all right. Now,
Yeah.
I know that pizza's not good pizza. In my mind, I'm very aware this is shit pizza. But because it's connected to that part of me when I was a kid, that memory of like, shit, yeah, pizza at school, and it's shit pizza, but it's still pizza, yeah. I love it. And I love the Greg stuff because it's like, this is the shit pizza from my youth. You know, it's like when old people go, oh, I've got this lovely candy for you to try. And you fucking put it in your mouth and it tastes like ash and arse. And you're like, why the fuck would you eat this for pleasure?
Yeah.
You
Probably,
know what I mean?
I think I get it more with the mashed potato.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like proper mashed potato. I like making
Did they do the
proper
cheesy
potato.
mashed potato at school?
No.
Where it was literally
we
just
weren't
like
that
a
posh.
dish like that, and they have cheese, like the thing, and they just do a sprinkling of cheddar.
No.
That was so weird. We did it all the time.
Have a scoop of potato.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a ball.
Oh, those ones.
Like an ice
Yeah,
cream
no,
scoop.
those are good. Those are good.
But, I mean, they're not, though. That's the thing. It's
Yeah,
so,
they're
it's
shit.
like instant potato.
Yeah,
And I
a
hate that
giant
shit.
vat of it.
It's like KFC potato. KFC potato is just instant potato.
Yeah.
But it just reminds you of that. So I don't actually kind of mind. I don't mind eating it.
Yeah.
But if I eat like, I'll get like a regular or something, and I'll eat it, and then halfway through I'll be like, "This is shit potato."
This is really
and then I'll
rancid
be like,
potato.
"Ugh."
Yeah.
But that first half, you're like, you're like a
Bon
child again,
appetit.
man. So yeah, you're sitting there eating your mashed potato, watching Dexter Laboratory. I don't know why there's a Dexter Laboratory on in the school, but let's pretend they did.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're eating mashed potato.
Yeah.
It reminds you of being a child. And then you find out what puberty is.
Pubert.
Have you heard who's going to be the new president?
That's
of
what I'm going to
Ireland?
call my first kid.
Pubert.
Pubert.
Damn.
He's like, why did you call me that, Dad? You'll find out when you're older, son.
Well, the time he questions it, he knows. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you know, that's a genuine thing. When I was having kids, I was trying. That was one thing I was trying to do. Come up with a name that couldn't be insulted.
Oh, that's difficult as fuck.
It's very
Because
difficult.
you've always got to try and think about it in relation to your last name as well.
Yeah.
And like the difficult thing is, you can think of 1,000 combinations, but something will happen. Something historical will happen, like throughout the time that the kid's alive, and some celebrity will do something fucked up, and they just so happen to have a little bit of a similar name.
Yeah.
And then you're fucked. All of that hard work gone.
If you call your kid Jeffro and your last name's Epstein. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you didn't know.
You
back
didn't
then,
know?
10
Who
years
knew
ago,
about
you know.
Jeffrey then? Oh fuck! You see, like that's just the unpredictable chaos of life.
Unpredictable chaos of life.
Yeah. And you never know. You might give him a name that first of all seems kind of dumb, but then something awesome will happen, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that name's cool as shit, man." Just like the fucking basketball player who shot someone, but it's cool because they were a bad guy.
Huh? Basketball player, the shooter.
I don't know. So whoever it is in the future who did the thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. God damn it! I thought we was actually on. I was like, "What a basketball? Did I miss something?"
Nah, bro.
Did
I'm
you-
just on a fucking trip.
You on a trip? Man, I want to go on a trip. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking about.
You know about them Nordic cruises?
Oh, not that kind of trip. Oh, I learned about a trip the other day.
No.
There's a documentary on Netflix
Okay.
called one of the train wreck documentaries.
Nice.
And it's Poop Cruise.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember hearing about
I
that?
know about the poop cruise. The one where literally there's footage of it just billowing out the fucking toilet into the cabins. It's like, oh my
What,
god.
Mainly
What the fuck happened?
By that point, they were filling up the showers, not the toilets.
Oh Jesus.
They'd already figured out that once the electric went, you see, they couldn't flush the toilets anymore.
Oh god, so they were
Because-
just shitting in the shower and
No, they weren't. No, they were pissing in the shower, but they were all given red bags to shit in. and put out into the bins outside their doors.
Oh God, the whole place must have just hummed.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ.
Hence why a lot of people after like very quickly started taking like their mattresses out onto the deck and
Yeah.
stuff.
Imagine just
And
opening your door and you haven't been aware of it because you've been a bit too drunk and you've just been in your cabin.
That happened, yeah.
And
There were
someone
talking to
just,
people like
so
that.
just like, oh God, I need to get.
There was a fire before it as well, which woke everyone up. And then it was all like, oh, it's fine now. And it was only supposed to be like 3 days. It ended up being like 8 days or some shit.
Oh.
But like the last like half of it, or the last one, like the 4th day, I think it was.
Yeah.
They like started towing them back to this place.
Yeah.
They had to tow them all the way back up to America instead. Though. They were going to do Mexico, but they drifted too far.
Oh,
So it was going to
God.
take days longer. But as soon as they towed them, it shifted a bit because they were pulling it, and it tipped the boat a bit to the side, you know. But as soon as they did that, all the showers and stuff, they were just full of piss.
Empty on this side.
Everything just started flowing out everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like being in the world's worst hourglass.
Just a great
oh
way to put
God,
it.
it's all falling on me.
Oh, man.
And you're having to climb up through a river of shit
Oh,
to
yes.
get out of the shit.
There's plenty of videos, man. There's plenty of videos.
Fuck, that's a video game bit and a half. Why has no one ever done that? That would be the most terrifying Tomb Raider level.
No, because no. You can't appreciate. You can't.
Fuck, falling into a river of
Sorry,
blood. Just a torrent of human waste.
You can't.
Watching the chunks of General Tao's chicken fall past you.
Man,
And pastrami.
You can't appreciate the
And somehow
fear
carrots.
and horror of that in a game, because unless you've got like smell-o-vision through it, unless they give you some kind of adapter or a scratch and sniff to go along with it, there you go.
Yeah.
Could you give them
A scratch and sniff game.
Scratch and salt's like minus smelling salt, you know,
Oh,
strong.
fucking hell.
And it's a strong one, you know.
Yeah.
You need to fill your room up a bit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like you know like.
Oh, you know what it is?
a
It's a
vape.
candle.
Hey,
It's a candle that burns at the same rate as you play the game. So when you get into a new area, it changes scent.
What if you just shit though? You take ages
Nah,
to get
the
there?
game forces you through. The game forces you through to play. You've got an option
just
of
really-
playing with candle, and if you're playing with candle,
candle, it keeps you
it
at the
keeps
time.
you
Okay,
it keeps you up
okay,
to
okay.
time. Yeah.
I can't imagine a company going for you must light fire to play our game. I can see issues with that, to be honest.
I can see a Dark Souls person doing that. They're probably going to say, light the candle underneath your TV and make sure you complete the game before it sets on fire.
So your length of time that you have to complete the game totally depends on the integrity of your TV.
Yeah.
Get an old ass brick.
Get good, motherfucker.
Let's get an old ass brick.
Yeah.
Get a really weak lighter. Make sure the gas is like hardly. I know it's a candle one way.
Yeah, candles. Candles.
Okay, well I'd
Fork candles.
I'd cut a hole.
Handles
I
for
just wouldn't light the
forks.
fucking candle. I'd lie.
Yeah.
I'd lie.
You'd lie.
I'd put
Just
like,
let the game happen in front of you.
yeah, I'd click no candle. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck your candle.
Fuck your candle.
Imagine being on that boat though. They all got offered. I think it was £500
Yeah.
and
That's not
reduced tickets for future cruises.
Oh, well, lovely. I want to relive this. Jesus Christ.
They fixed the boat.
Who gives a fuck? I don't want to ever be in one of those cabins again. Every night is going to be a flashback. You're going to wake up in sweats. Just like, oh, God. Oh, thank fuck.
Apparently as well, it did turn like, very Lord of the Flies, like, this is our area, people, get away.
Yeah, this is the clean area. Stay away, you dirty shit people.
Hoarding supplies as well, because obviously after the electric went, all the food ran out. And the electric went on like the first day.
Yeah.
Well, like the third day of the cruise, but the
Yeah.
first day when it was an issue.
You know, I
one of
would
five
just
of the issues.
fucking sit and smoke weed in my cabin, and if anyone talked about it, I'd be like, "You motherfuckers don't get to say shit until the shit is gone."
You say that though, but you're going on that trip expecting a 3-day cruise. You're there for 8 days.
Yeah.
You ain't getting enough blood for 8 days.
That's true. I would have run out by the second day. I would have been hoping to get some in Barbados.
They did stop off in another place, so you might have got some from that other place, so
Yeah.
you might have a couple of days. I
But
suppose
not
it
the
depends
full,
how much
not
you
the
got.
full 8.
Maybe though, if you were going there, only if
Oh,
you were
no,
going there
no,
with the
no.
intention to buy weed. I don't know what Mexican weed is like.
Yeah. Probably not great.
I've never heard much of Mexican weed.
No.
I mean, you got Cali right
Cartel
there.
bud isn't a thing you talk about much.
Nah, you got,
Cartel coke. Now that's a thing.
that's the thing. Yeah. 'cause
I
coke
trust the
isn't-
Mexicans for their cocaine.
Oh, that's not legal, ain't it?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Whereas America, though, it's legitimate business nowadays. But marijuana,
True.
which same as in the Amsterdam, which
Yeah.
is why they always have the Amsterdam bud is also high grade. When
Yeah.
somebody offers you like Amsterdam bud or American bud, you're like, oh, Cali bud. You're like,
Amsterdam.
Oh. Huh?
Amsterdam.
I actually quite like Cali bud. I'm not gonna lie.
The thing is, most of the time when someone says, "Oh, it's Cali bud," what they mean is it's not from California. It's just a strain that is popular in California,
Yeah,
and that can be good.
that's not a bad
But
thing. That's
It can be good if it's grown right, but that's
if
the
it's
problem.
top shelf.
It has to-
when they say
yeah.
top shelf Cali bud.
Yeah.
If they just say Cali bud, that doesn't really mean anything.
That doesn't mean shit.
Top
it just
shelf-
means a strain that's from Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And it could
it's
be
popular
grown
in
by
Cali.
some absolute fucking moron who's got no idea what it needs.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing
Or
is,
it
like
could be
those
cheap
really
and
top,
cheerful. It's popular
Yeah.
because it's cheap and cheerful.
yeah, but also those top quality, top level buds, they require a lot of work to make them good.
you can taste it when you really get
Yeah.
a proper top shelf Cali bud. They're
You
so
know.
rare.
You
so
know.
rare. You can tell, can't you,
Yeah.
instantly?
Oh yeah,
Whether with that, I mean, for all we know as well, we might have only ever got the mid shelf.
we might.
For all we know, that what we're considering top shelf, but I don't think so.
I mean, most
think
of
I've
the
had
stuff in
mid-shelf too, to
Amsterdam
be
was
fair.
pretty standard kind of stuff that you'd get around here. To be fair.
But when you say that, though, there's different levels because
Yeah.
the one I normally get is more lower, cheap and cheerful, I'd say.
Yeah.
And he's got his really cheap and cheerful stuff too.
Yeah.
Whereas the other guy, the one
Yes.
is like, I say more mid-shelf quality.
Yeah.
Better quality, definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't know anyone around this area that has consistently top shelf.
No. Doesn't
And-
exist in the UK.
Without going
Without
online.
being like, well, or without being someone who's like very rich or a celebrity or something where you can just get access to the dealers who
course.
got the shit that you just
Yeah.
don't normally find.
But even then, you've got to find them.
yeah.
Even if you got the
Oh
money.
no, those dealers know those people. Those dealers
Mm.
make it their job to know those people.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but at the same time,
Because usually they're from the same sort of group as well.
You say that though, but I always thought that kind of thing, But I was listening to the old manager of Oasis. I listened to a podcast of him
Yeah.
talking. He was like, from when they started getting kind of known to when they were big, like.
Yeah.
And he was saying about like the time when they
I'm just gonna light my CBD joint.
go ahead. He was on about the time when they'd ran out of coke, so they had to get by with crystal meth because they didn't have any coke.
Fuck off.
So they used crystal meth instead.
That's not good enough.
What do you mean?
That's not an equal fucking
Oh.
thing.
I didn't think it did. I mean, I know coke's supposed to be this high upper thing. I never heard of crystal meth as being the same as that.
It's an upper, but it's not the same.
It didn't work anyway.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Yeah. The one Noel, I think.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think it was Liam. Actually,
Right.
no, it was Liam. He actually managed. Oh, I don't know. It was one of them. One of them like got through in time. Basically, yeah, fucked them all up anyway.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
my point was though that he was saying in that as band people, the people you get your drugs from are just the random
People at the gig at the time.
gigs and
Yeah.
stuff like. And he was saying like at that time in the 90s, it was getting hard to get coke. Hence
Yeah.
why they just had to get crystal meth. Or
There
one
was something that was really
so
interesting.
I don't think it's necessarily basically that the big drug dealers do find their ways to
No,
the people.
maybe not. Maybe not.
But maybe the bud people are different.
But I
one
heard,
day.
the thing is, I heard stories as well.
If you get known as well as a bud guy.
That's it. There was
Carry on, sorry.
Black Sabbath.
Right.
Because in Ozzy's book, he's talking about Black Sabbath, and like they had a coke guy, and like at one point they have the police turn up at the door, and the police are literally just asking for directions, but they don't know that, so they flush everything, absolutely fucking everything down the
Why
toilet.
would you not wait until at least came in the
No,
door?
they flushed everything.
You're in a power unit. It's not like
Yeah.
they can't afford it.
That's the thing.
They're selling
They
about it for
flushed it
that
all
night,
down the toilet, and they're like, "Oh God, what are we going to do for the next 20 minutes?" Because
Yeah.
literally, 20 minutes after the fucking police are gone, someone's turned up with a fucking kilogram bag of coke, and the party's back on.
I love that.
It's crazy, dude.
So, there was this time on the tour that we didn't have any drugs for 20 minutes. It's crazy.
It was mad, man.
I didn't know what to do with it.
I didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. He started eating a budgie. How did that budgie taste?
I'm trying to remember what it was now. It was when there was a time when Oasis were in it was some festival somewhere, and they'd run out of beer
Yeah.
for the night until they got back to the hotel, and they were talking about it like that as well. Like he was talking about it so like it was the worst thing ever. And but it's a crazy thing to run out of beer in a festival.
That is mad.
But it finished
Beer's everywhere.
afterwards.
Yeah.
It's a field though, isn't it? I guess if you've run out, you've run out.
Yeah.
You'd think there'd be something they could have got them somewhere.
Yeah.
At the
Can you
same
not
time,
go
it's
for a
like-
martini instead or something? Fuck, man.
At the same time, it's like, at a certain point, it's like, go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't got drugs, like, I don't understand the idea.
Yeah, running out of drugs is your body's way of telling you to go to sleep.
Yeah, if you run out of drugs, go to sleep.
Yeah.
It is an easy thing to do. I suppose depending on what drugs you had.
Yeah. I mean, but even if you've got an upper,
Actually,
at some
yeah.
point, at the end of the upper, your body goes, "Oh, it's finally gone."
Oh yeah, but that can take a while depending on how much you've had it.
You got to ride it out. But you've got YouTube videos and shit these days. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you're like us, you got fucking Xbox. Play some fucking rounds. You might smash it. You've had a lot of cocaine. Your reaction time's pretty high.
I haven't played Xbox in a while again. Actually thinking about it, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I had to play something.
There was a game
Need
that
to play
I
that
thought we should
Broforce.
play as well. Oh, what was it? Fuck, there was a game that I thought, that would be a good one to play. Motherfucker.
What, on Xbox or?
Yeah.
Have a look see. Have a look see what
Let's have
is
a little
on.
look-see. But one of my favourite stories about drugs from celebrities,
Yeah.
because I'm loving this vibe, is
Actually, I'll look at it after.
Freddie Mercury.
Go on.
Because Freddie Mercury, when he was at his parties, right, and this is well documented, he would hire people, sometimes midgets, sometimes hot women, sometimes naked dudes, whatever the fuck he felt like at the time, to walk around his party with a platter like a load of cocktails.
Why?
But it wasn't cocktails. It was, this trough is cocaine, this trough is MDMA, this trough is fucking meth.
What a party.
Yeah, this is weed, this is that, this is the other. And they just walk around the party and it'd be like, would you like some, sir? And you didn't have to. No one had to.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. It was like,
Just
you
if you
do
want stuff.
whatever you want from the tray you take. If you don't want anything from the tray, he shall walk on and you can have a canapé.
See, as well, and nowadays...
That is the ultimate party!
And nowadays, how much better that would be is because we have the internet to be educated when we take drugs.
Yes.
We can know what to do, what not to do.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Yeah, as you know, I like alcohol.
Yeah.
And, it's just, it doesn't agree with me.
Yeah.
And I think alcohol...
I
is
don't like
one
being
that.
sick like that.
I think it's hard with a lot of stuff, like figuring out the way to do it, like the most healthy, for example. But I don't think I can figure out a way to do it with alcohol.
No.
Alcohol seems to be the worst one.
Yeah.
I say that, I'm sure crystal meth and stuff is worse, to be fair. But
alcohol's fucking
heroin's
brutal.
probably
Man.
worse.
Also, I swear, man,
What else is
alcohol
there?
rots a part of the brain that other drugs don't.
Yeah.
Alcohol seems to rot a part of the brain that sort of controls sympathy and empathy and like emotional control in a level that other drugs don't quite.
Like when you're
seem
drunk,
to.
you mean? Yeah.
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 And some
definitely.
people get so drunk for so long that it just never leaves them.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is just them, and
Yeah.
them being drunk is just them.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how those people do it.
Yeah.
I would love. I walked past like at the pub the other day, and I saw people drinking at like 2 p.m, like having a whale of a time. Like, man, I'd love to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Why can't I do that?
I can't do that shit.
Well, actually, no, this is part of what I was saying. Though, actually, I learned that. I think I was telling you this before the podcast, and I forgot to finish telling you. Actually, I saw this thing come up during the heat wave.
Yeah.
When I was dying, man, and it was saying about these common medications can cause fatal stuff during heat waves. And I was like, oh, let's have a look at this. I bet it's something like ibuprofen, something like that. and he was talking about, what was it, SSRI drugs?
Oh shit!
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, what are them? So I had a look at the list. I was like,
Antidepressants. Yeah.
oh, the thing that I take.
Yeah.
I'm on a high dosage of.
Yeah.
And I've been sweating my balls off, thinking, oh, this can't be normal.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dying compared to everyone.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm sweating so much.
I used to sweat like a demon when I was on those things.
Now I'm like, oh.
It
okay.
also took me hours to nut off when I was trying to wank.
No, I don't have that.
That
issue.
sucked.
Don't have that issue.
Oh, it lasted forever.
Nah, never had that.
I could literally be jacking off for an hour and a half.
That's not jacking off. That's just wetting a whistle or flopping something by
Yeah.
that point.
It wasn't fun. But it had to happen at that point. It was like, oh, I'm backing up.
Yeah, you got to get it out. You got to get it
You
out.
gotta get
but
it out,
shouldn't take that
motherfucker.
long. Yeah,
I know,
feel me.
yeah.
I've had certain drugs in the
That's
past
what
that give
porn.
me that.
That is what porn stars use, though, as well.
What?
There's a particular set of SSRIs that do that, and so they get
Really?
prescription for those so that they can last a lot longer during the scenes.
Wow, I've never had that. I suppose different people react to different things,
Yeah.
don't they, in different ways. No, I've
Yeah.
never had that reaction with them. I'd like that reaction in some ways.
I mean, it would have been fun if I'd actually been dating anyone at the time.
Maybe that's part of why my sex drive has gone down.
Maybe, yeah.
I wonder if there's anything. involved with
SSRIs
that.
do that.
So as soon as I read this stuff though, and I saw, like that basically it affects what they do is they affect, because citalopram was for anyone that might be on it too. Citalopram is what mine was.
Yeah.
And I'm on a high dosage of it, and basically what it does the hippocampus or hypothalamus in your brain.
Yeah.
It affects that, which regulates heat, and can
Hypothalamus.
yeah, the one that regulates and kind of is made aware, kind of
It's
understands
controlling
how hot you
all.
are.
It's controlling all of your underlying bodily functions like
Yeah.
sweating and things like that.
And that's what it changes.
Yeah.
And it just makes it not work properly. And I was like, wow, you really would think that this would be something they should mention.
Well, the problem is, up to this point, it's
I've
not
never
been,
heard this.
Yeah, but we've not had really aggressive summers until
No,
the
but
past recent 10 years.
To be
really.
honest though, I'm always thinking about, I always feel dehydrated and I never know why. And I've mentioned this so much to the doctors.
Yeah.
You think someone would mention, well, it could be this high dosage of these that you're
Yeah.
on. Maybe.
Might be.
Possibly. Could be. They're very linked with it.
Yeah.
No?
Half of them
so I'm
don't
instantly detoxing myself down from them now.
Half of them don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem, They don't know about their own
They
medication.
haven't. They
the
haven't
doctors.
read the medication thing themselves.
Which
they've
is-
just read. They've just told you to.
Yeah,
This
take
is
a-
the one we prescribe.
It's crazy.
And then we prescribe the next one if that fails. And then we prescribe the next one. And then we prescribe the next one.
He even said on this thing, it was to manage the symptoms of this, you can take this and this. I'm like, what? Do you take the manage
Yeah.
symptoms of that in that case?
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
though?
yeah. Yeah, they want you on all of them.
I'm learning this lately about how much the negative outcomes of these tablets, which is why older people that are on so many get so weak and dizzy when they get up or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, so I'm weaning myself off of them because
I weaned myself off as soon as I could because I've already been on it before and I know what it did to me.
if I'd have known that, I would have done it before. Because I've done it in the past. I've weaned myself off in the past.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that was a reason to stay weaned off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're using this for whatever reason, mine's more for streamlining my head.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll probably keep a lower thing of it for a while because it helps with that. But the depression side, you're so much better when you're able to be functionable anyway.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not feeling like crap all the time,
Yeah.
which is why I'm I'm not worried about that because feeling a bit not fucking dehydrated and a headache all the time will make me feel a lot fucking better.
A lot better.
I think I'll be alright with that.
Yeah.
That's this realization. That's not the camera that's gone like that, just so you know. It's just the screen.
No, it's the nighttime thing.
Yeah, it helps me. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's good.
My eyes are weak.
Yeah. Moving to the kitty.
She's looking at me. Look.
She's
Yeah,
judging.
hello. Yeah, she loves me. What are you on about?
That's
She's
what
like,
cats do.
"Oh."
Cats always do the judging.
It's not judging. She's like, oh, I love you. And she's like, oh, I would come and give you a cuddle, but you're busy. I'm good, you see. I'm not going to do that. That's what you think.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's different cats. Trevor's a little fucking nuisance sometimes. He's lovely, but he knows exactly what he's doing. If you're trying to get him out of the fucking room, he's like, yeah, no, it's not happening. Unless you give me mayonnaise, in which case I won't follow. Yeah.
So random.
He loves mayonnaise. He loves cheese. He loves his little crunchy bites that you can give him as well. You know, the ones with like the stuff on the inside, like a little crispy ravioli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Crunchy onion. No,
It's like a
sausage
crave
inside,
for
sorry.
cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have had them in the whisker things with the ears in the box sometimes.
Sometimes they're whisker. Like they've all got their own version of it now. They've all got their own like crunchy cat thing.
A crave thing is. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Cats are cool, man. I love cats.
I mean, they're alright. Dogs are better, but
Have you seen The Accountant 2?
I've heard of that.
It's on Prime.
Isn't that something to do with John Bernthal? Is that him?
It's John Bernthal and Ben Affleck. Yeah. Did you watch the original?
No, I remember them talking about.
Oh,
I
The
saw them
Accountant's
talking
good,
about,
bro.
I saw an interview them talking about it for some reason.
No, The Accountant's good.
It's something about wasn't the Ben Affleck's the brother? Well, the brothers.
Ben Affleck's
brother.
autistic. And he plays it like really well, in my opinion.
Like really autistic.
Yeah, there's a bit in the trailer for the new one which they show, and he's just like, "Thank you, Paxton, for turning up. I really appreciate it." And he goes, "Did she tell you to say that?" Yes, she did. It's just he just has this wonderful way about him in it. It's like so charming because like he's really trying, and like goes through this dating thing at the start, and it's like really hard for him because he's maximized his profile perfectly, so everyone wants to get into him, talk to him in the speed date. But when they actually sit down to talk to him, he just starts giving them advice about accounting. So like,
so he's got like algorithm crazy with his things.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't know how to interact with people in a sort of a standard way. You know, it's really nice, and like he's got a whole team of like autistic
an
kids.
action film.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
He's got a whole team of autistic kids, right? I shit you not, who are in like a school.
The autistic school kids like attack people.
No, the autistic school kids are his tech bros behind the scenes.
That's a missed opportunity.
They give him like drops for like, this is where these people are going. This is the satellite link up.
Oh,
We've hacked into this bank account for you. Shit like that, because you know they're autistic. Yeah. And,
I mean, autistics, they could be on.
It's literally like in the storyline. He's got an entire thing that he pays for, like a school, that is for all autistic kids. But they take the savants out and help him do his missions.
I got you. Yeah.
And I legit love it. I can't help it, man. I love it. It's brilliant.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound that good.
The fight scenes are fucking rad as shit, dude.
I get bored with action films that, just for the sake of action.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
that sounds good, obviously. There's a different aspect to it.
This is a legitimately
but
fun film. It's so
I just don't
fun.
like Ben Affleck.
I get that.
I'm not a big Ben Affleck fan.
I think this is one of those films that proves that he's good. Like Argo is another fucking great example. He's so good in Argo.
Argo upset me when I found out it wasn't Fargo.
That's fair. Argo's a great film, though.
Didn't they make it? They made it out though that it was like harder to do and more
dangerous than it was. Yeah, that's Hollywood.
Yeah.
But they did have to do that. They did have to go through all of that thing. And it's
Yeah,
not
it was
like
just-
they were
it went-
immediately behind them like they were in the movie, but they were looking for them. They were trying to find them.
Yeah. It just all went smoother.
It went smoother than they
Yeah.
say, yeah. But like again, that's just Hollywood shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what you'd want really. Right?
But also, like, they legit did that. They went in, they created a fake movie, real enough that these people thought it was an actual thing. And then they fucking got these people out.
Yeah, what was I watched something recently where somebody was. How was it? It was these pilots. There was in like a kind of they were ex-like military pilots, but they were working for like a private jet place, for rich people, flying them around, etc.
Yeah.
And they were caught in I forget where it was now, some country.
Some fucking punk ass country.
Yeah, some place that wasn't the place they were from, which is probably America.
Yeah.
I think. Actually, I don't even think. No, they were French, actually. They were French.
Yeah,
it was a French documentary I was watching. Because I'm cultured. Definitely not with subtitles and audio.
Yeah, he's
in
a
English.
mega culture, bro.
Yeah. Totally wasn't watching it in not even subtitles. I was watching it in the English version.
Dub,
I was watching it dubbed. And it was these two pilots. and one passenger, no, two pilots, another pilot who was kind of there apparently as like their co-pilot in case it was needed as a third, and a passenger, and like something stupid like 25 suitcases on the thing. You know, had to put it in a cabin because there were so many.
Yeah.
And they were so heavy, and basically it was a load of drugs. And they were all arrested, and these guy who was like an ex-governor or something like that went in with a with like a military guy who was crazy, who was on the documentary, was fucking nuts. And a someone else, I think it was also a journalist, something like that. And basically they went in and did the same kind of thing. They got them out.
Yeah.
They were under house arrest by that point, and they managed to go in and basically
sneak
escape
them the fuck out.
Yeah. And the one guy ended up getting taken back like years later. One of the guys snuck them out, and he got arrested and put in like, he's still in there now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but it's like a whole thing about like, did they?
Why would you go back?
He was flying somewhere else because he's like a.
Oh, and they diverted it.
It was one of the countries, you know, where he went.
And they went over the fucking thing, and there's like, "You're in our airspace now, motherfucker."
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I would pay very close attention to the air plan of everywhere I was going from then on.
I think he thought it was okay as well because it had been a while. I don't think he knew there was much of a thing about it.
That's dumb.
I know, yeah.
That's
it was dumb. It was very dumb.
You don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck with other countries and then expect them to just be fine with it.
Especially as the other journalist guy, for some reason, took photos of them doing it and put them out with their faces on, so there was evidence.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's just good marketing.
Hence why the army guy, when they were talking to him, because he was living in some other country, and it was Netflix, you know, so they had the money to go off and talk to these people in different countries.
Yeah.
He was basically saying, yeah, he wants to kill that journalist.
Yeah, not surprised.
Oh, shit, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Good documentary, man. There's been some good ones on Netflix. I also watched another one of those train wreck ones where it was about that.
Oh, sorry. Talking of train wreck, I saw a movie with my dad recently. It was called Unstoppable. Have you seen it? 2008, Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. Yeah, I didn't know.
I've seen most of it.
It's based on a fucking real story.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that until I
think I think I've heard that.
Yeah, but it's literally just a story about an out of control train that's going full pelt towards St. Peter's or something. I can't remember the name of the town, but like it's a town near Philadelphia, and it's got a curve on the fucking track that's so tight that if it hits it at full speed, it's going to go straight off and into a load of literally flaming fucking barrels. Like giant vats of fucking oil and shit.
The worst situation, basically.
Yeah, and it's covered, and it's carrying a shitload of like basically just explosive material behind it.
Yeah, worst situation possible.
And Denzel Washington's character and Chris Pine's character just so happen to be on the same train line. And what they decide to do after they've
one
just
of them gets onto the train.
Yeah, because they just about managed to get past it, and this train smashes one of the other sort of things on the back of their thing, just obliterates it. And they're like, "Oh, it's all right. We're going to derail it with the derailleur." But this thing's going like 76 miles per hour, and it weighs fucking like 300 tons, and it just splits the derailleurs in two like nothing was there. Just fires straight through them. Ping, plong, 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 ping, plong, plong, plong. And as it's going along in the movie, I don't know if this was in real life, but as it's going along in the movie, it literally fires the fucking derailing bits back out at the police cars on the side and just shreds them with like bits of metal.
I mean, there might have been one, even if it's one or two, you know, if one.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it makes perfect sense.
And
I'm sure there was definitely shit that happened.
They've got
to people
actual
around.
footage at moments of the real train just ploughing the fuck through stuff. Just
I remember.
bang.
I have seen it. I've seen it. I know I have.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing. I know I've seen it ploughing through shit.
Yeah, but
I
these.
can't remember what the hell happened to it.
This is the thing. These two motherfuckers, played by Denzel Washington and Chris Pine, these real people, were like, we're not going to let this happen. We're going to get in our tiny little fucking freight train lead. We're going to get off. We're going to go backwards down the track as fast as possible.
Were they working on a different train together? Or
Yeah.
They're part of the team,
And they got it out of the way just in time, and it smashed one of their cars to pieces.
Yes.
They derail, well, they decouple, go back, and then they chase this fucker down.
Yeah.
They get there just in time. They burn their fucking brakes out trying to stop this motherfucking thing. And then one of them, Denzel Washington's character, starts climbing over the fucking carts one by one, activating the manual brake on each fucking rail car.
Yeah.
Like, climb, turn it
wasn't
on,
enough,
climb,
was it,
turn it
for
on. And it still didn't stop it. No, but they managed to slow it down just enough that it didn't fall off the fucking track. And then they managed to get someone else to get on, to sort of leap off the train, get onto a car on this tiny stretch of road, which is literally just long enough for this car to get up next to the train and have the person jump onto it and stop it. And they managed to fucking do it. And that's a fucking real thing that happened, and I fucking love that shit.
And
I've never watched a movie that's quite as fucking exciting over something that's literally so simple. There's this big train that we've got to stop. Let's stop the big train. It's brilliant.
That is a testament to a film being good.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
films like that when there's like not much. I say not much going on, but it's a very simple thing.
I don't. It's also the thing of like, just invite me into a world. It doesn't have to be fucking the Avengers. One of the best movies I've ever seen is The Devil Wears Prada, because I know fucking nothing.
Agree,
No, because I know absolutely fuck all about fashion. I know. Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Look at my T-shirt.
I never would have watched. To be fair, that could be because of fashionable. Actually,
I know literally fuck all about fashion, but I loved that movie because it invited me into the world of fashion and was like, look at all the stuff at play, look at all the thing that's happening, look at the behind the scenes shit. And I was like, this is fascinating because it's been presented to me in a way of like, look at what this actually is. Look at the meat and bones behind it. I was like, brilliant. Fucking loved that movie. I went into that movie because literally everyone else had decided to see it and I was being dragged in because I didn't have any money. So it was like, oh, we'll pay for your tickets. Like, I've got nothing else to do.
Wait, I'm confused. Where did you see it?
In the cinema.
You saw a 2008 film in the cinema recently?
No, what? No, this is a different point I'm making.
Oh.
The point is that the point is in relation to the 2008 movie that I watched with my dad, which was
I thought you were just some retro like cinema thing.
No, Unstoppable was the one that I was watching recently with my dad.
Yeah.
But that again, it was just inviting me into a world that I didn't know. It added stakes in it that made it interesting. And it was like, I feel like it's not like I'm like watching a documentary and learning stuff, but I feel like I understand the characters and the world of fashion in this context a bit more.
So yeah, Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, because it's Devil Wears Prada, yeah.
I forgot.
And I watched that when I was in the cinema being dragged to see it, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this movie.
We've all been
Fucking
taken.
loved it.
Man, I totally understand that concept. I very much think that I can enjoy any film. If it's decent, I can watch it.
It doesn't matter.
Anyone
Yeah,
can
that's
do
it.
that.
It doesn't matter the subject. It's provided it's done in a way that's entertaining and enlightening, or either one. You know, it can just be entertaining or it can just be enlightening. I'll find a way to enjoy it if it's a good movie.
Entertaining for me is just like, you know, if it's got something. I mean, enlightening is just another form of entertainment.
That's the thing. It's like
It's all
Oppenheimer.
entertainment.
I enjoyed Oppenheimer up to about halfway through, and then I found it harrowing and horrible, and I never want to watch it again. But it's a brilliant fucking
Pretty much
movie.
the consensus I've heard.
Yeah. But like that was an experience that I did need. Well, not need, but I'm glad I had. But oh my god,
I am very much just lately very tired of long films.
Me too.
Very tired of it.
I get that.
I'm only really paying attention to films that are less than 2 hours.
Oh
max.
yeah, I tell you what, there's nothing better than a fucking 90-minute to 120-minute straight up action or thriller movie.
120 is too much. 150
Oh, no.
is probably the
It
max for me.
depends on how good that story is, because sometimes that 120 minutes has gone by in a flash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A good one like Deja Vu,
But
fucking
it's hard
brilliant.
to know until you're in it.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
problem.
definitely. But like, you know what they are once they're done, and like you can usually tell by most reviews whether it's going to be a reasonable one or not. You know. Although having said that, I've enjoyed some movies that other people fucking loathe. So I don't know.
Oh, I mean, same. I like plenty of films that other people. I very much try not to listen to the general opinion on films because
If I like
people
the
are a
look
lot
of
more
it,
negative.
I'll try it. I have no interest in the Winnie the Pooh horror movies.
Oh, I do, but I know they're not going to be good.
I have absolutely no interest in them whatsoever.
I think I do, but it's one of them. The longer I don't watch them, they're good.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
I watch them, then then I might learn how terrible it is.
Yeah.
If I don't watch it, it's awesome. It's so cool in my head.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Because your version of that movie is probably quite cool.
in my head,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't watch it.
Yeah, because your idea is better. Yeah.
I don't know, because...
Well, it's fucking
This is my
open for
idea.
business.
That
They
film-
can't fucking stop you using it.
Yeah, but that film in my head is what that film is. So
Yeah,
if
so
I
why
just
would you
don't
change
watch-
it?
Yeah, I don't need to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want to watch it.
Did I
'cause
tell
it's
you?
Such a good
Oh,
film,
yeah.
I think.
Talking about
not what I'm
brainwashing
saying
and
anymore.
sort of and getting your brain changed to believe something that you didn't do or something,
Yeah.
as we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
I had an idea.
And kind of then.
I had an idea for a game, and again, copyright Nathan Parish, done. So you can't do this, right? It's mine.
Definitely how it works.
Yeah, but it was an idea for a game where you play as a person who's a sleeper agent, and like all of the cutscenes occur as this normal person. So like the opening of the game is just him like finishing work and slowly like walking down the street, and then he goes down an alleyway, and then someone tries to sort of attack him, and suddenly the gameplay starts.
Oh, I see.
And you do all the sort of combat stuff and like fucking kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah.
And then suddenly it switches back to the cutscene, and he just goes, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
You could even have some simulation gameplay in there too, where
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
do some like normal stuff, and all of a sudden stuff happens, and then you kick in and kick out.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
I love the simulation games.
But you know
like
what I
this,
mean? That's how good of an idea is that for a game character?
Yeah, it was like Born.
Yeah.
Was there ever a Born game? It's probably not good if it
Yes,
was.
it wasn't good.
Yeah, most of the movie games just weren't
They
good.
weren't good back in the day. There's a
They're
couple of
now-
good ones.
Yeah, now they've got better, I think.
One of the
haven't they?
best ones ever is the Wolverine one.
Oh, which one was that?
Wolverine X-Men Origins is one of the best movie tie-in games ever made, because
I think I played
as
this.
you're playing it, when people shoot you, chunks of your body actually disappear off the character. You finish fighting and you can see it's like regrowing as it's there. It's so good.
Wolverine Origins game.
Yeah. There it
I
is.
feel like I-
Oh no, that's the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
Enraged.
same
Oh,
colour.
Uncaged edition. It was so good, man.
PS3, yeah.
Yeah, it's PS3 area, but it's so good, dude.
I think I
It's
played
so
it. I do
good.
remember that
Yeah.
thing, to be fair.
And you do all like spinny attacks and shit, and yeah.
I do remember like running around in the vest and stuff, because in the other game that I had in my head, it was more the comic accurate.
Yeah.
It's the way I was
But
thinking.
you can unlock the comic accurate stuff in the game as well, so you can
Yeah.
like run around in the full comic accurate gear.
That might have been it.
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
case, then that might be why I've got that in my head.
Yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I definitely played that.
That is such a good game, dude.
I mean, you say that, but if you go back and play it now, it probably would.
Oh no, there's multiple people who keep going back to it and going like, oh, this is actually better than I remember.
So PS3 though, actually, yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
gameplay was there a lot.
It
by
really was. It was
PS3.
like we're still using all basically the same gameplay mechanics in games that we
Unreal
have
Engine
been
5.
since. Basically,
Isn't it
yeah.
normally?
Well, Unreal Engine 5 is the most common one now, yeah. But they all use the same fucking controls.
Yeah, it
They
wasn't
all
that
use the same
much.
thing, and most things have got a button. If they're like a hack and slash, they've got a button where you click it and you become enraged, or you become empowered, or you become like filled with holy light, whatever the fucking version of it is, and you can beat the shit out of a load of people really
Yeah.
quickly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Always
And
right.
usually it's activated by clicking both fucking joysticks in at the same time for some reason. But like that
Especially
all
on PS3 time.
yeah, and that all started in 2005, and it still exists now.
Nowadays, it's more like, I think people want it quicker.
Yeah.
It's more like an L1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an RB, yeah.
Yeah.
L1 RB, whichever you're playing, yeah. Yeah.
So we ain't got time
Oh,
for 2 clicks.
did you see Helldivers coming to Xbox?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Helldivers is so big that PlayStation cannot cage it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's
It's
what
literally,
it is.
it's basically just like, look, we know how much money this has made, but everyone who owns a PlayStation has now bought it. We need to open up
that's
to
the
a
thing,
different
yeah,
market. We also want a new influx of multiplayer players so that we can get a big load of So it makes sense.
They make it cross-platform as well, which
It
really should.
100% will be, because you can already get cross-platform with the PC crowd.
Of course. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Actually, I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
You just need your friend code, and that's it. You're done.
That's stupid, actually. Yeah, why had it taken so long considering it was on PC anyway?
Well,
which is
because
Windows
there's
tech.
this is going to be the first PlayStation game ever released on
Late
Xbox.
August. Late August.
This is
Nice.
this is the one. Now Xbox have been releasing shitloads of their games on PlayStation, and they've been having a lot of success with it because loads of people are like, "Ooh, I'll play Indiana Jones and shit," you know.
Oh, so what? PlayStation have been
Yeah,
buying Xbox games.
So Xbox, if you've got Game Pass, you can play all of these day and date without having to buy it.
It's amazing.
But
I love Game Pass.
if you want to buy it on a PlayStation, who's gonna say no? That's just free money. We're not gonna say no to free money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know how someone would, but
And now
evil
PlayStation
hippie
seem
man-
to be going down the same route because they've seen how much success Xbox have had. And why wouldn't you increase your fucking multiplayer space? Because that's the best bit about a multiplayer game, is being able to leap into just a game with a group of people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like my mates wanted me to play like that rematch with them.
Yeah.
But you know, like because it's supposed to be coming to cross-platform soon, and I read into it, and it's like it's not. Like it's supposed. They keep saying like,
don't worry,
we're doing it. Yeah,
it's coming.
Everyone else has already gave up.
Yeah.
But apparently my
I should
mates
probably
are just
stop doing
optimistic.
that. I'm doing too much of it.
I know
anyway.
you're doing it, yeah.
I'm doing the Elo.
Yeah, goddamn Nazi.
Yeah, I know.
See, the audio people are like, wait, what did he do? It's alright, he only threatened to
I think
kill a
by
Jew.
saying an Elon, I think they know.
You did an Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rocketed my penis into the sky and it blew up halfway back down, and I said, we got lots of good data.
Wasn't that actually Jeff Bezos? Isn't the penis one?
I mean, realistically, all rockets look kind of like a dick.
They are all phallically.
It is basically fucking outer space.
Yeah.
That is what men are doing.
I mean, yeah, do you really have to be that shape? Does it really
Yeah.
have to be that shape?
Yeah.
Probably does.
Probably
actually.
does, yeah.
Yeah, probably does. I mean, the what is it? The Tesla one that blew up again. What's that called? The big one?
Oh, the
SpaceX,
Starship.
sorry. Yeah, that one's not so penis shaped, really.
No, that's chody. It's getting towards chody.
Yeah, very much. I
Yeah.
mean, it's more like
It's more like
know,
a
it's a
finely
building.
It's a finely crafted dildo if it's any shape of
Oh.
a phallic nature.
I wouldn't
But it
even-
is basically just a moving skyscraper.
I wouldn't even say like a finely crafted dildo. I'd say a badly crafted dildo, or
Yeah.
maybe either a badly crafted dildo or a really, really fucking overworn dildo.
Could be that,
it's just, and now it's like like
or it's one of
a balloon.
yeah, it's
There's
one of the,
there's no ridges, no penis shape
That-
to it. It's
that
just
makes sense.
like a long balloon that you use to tie.
or it could be one of
animals.
those dildos for sick fucks that's based off of an animal. Yeah,
Oh,
and it could be a penguin dick, for all we know.
wait, so a penguin with a dick or just a penguin?
Just a
dick?
penguin's dick. Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what that looks like though.
Oh, we don't know, do we?
I mean, they might.
There might be 1,000 penises that look like all sorts of rockets. In
Oh.
the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Maybe it's a proboscis monkey dick.
I mean, that sounds like it must be a penis shape to me. I mean, a rocket shape.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting which we were saying is which now. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
You know what I did watch, though, which I meant to say when we was talking about Netflix things?
Go on, him.
I don't know if you're into them at all. I watched the last season of Squid Games
Oh,
In
yeah.
the
No,
night.
I've literally missed all the Squid Games.
in one night.
Oh, yeah. Was that
know.
good?
I don't even say it was short, first of all.
Right.
Which I knew it would be because the second season was just the first half of the second season, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, this guy literally, he came out and said, look, I only really had one idea for it. I do have an idea for a sequel. I'm going to do it
But
as
it's definitely
two.
a follow-up.
And he was like, I'm going to do it as 2 series, and I'm going to get my money that I didn't get in the first one. Because, like, they didn't pay him very much for the first series, but it then went gangbusters, and like, oh, we'd really like another series. And he's like, well, fucking pay me then.
There's going to be more.
Oh, yeah. And he said, I think that the idea is that other people are going to take over the writing and stuff.
Because it's
And
going
he's going to
international.
move, and he's going to move on to like other projects, but he's
Yeah.
still going to have a producer credit and still get a buco bucks amount of money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's how the IP full stop anyway.
That's right,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It's his IP.
They basically, at the end, confirmed the one guy went to like LA to do something. They'd
Yeah.
already been teasing it one bit, and I thought, like, is this going to go what I think it is?
Yeah.
And then, like, at the end, like, the one guy went to LA to give the one daughter something, because the one guy died, etc.
Mm.
And while he's walking off, he looks down an alley and sees like just an American woman in like the suit and that playing Dodge or whatever it is with a guy and doing the slap stuff, basically being like, yeah, there's an American Squid Games too.
Yeah.
So that's obviously, in my opinion, what's coming, because it makes perfect sense.
Was it someone famous? Because I've seen like a photo of Kate Blanchett.
That's who it was. I was trying to think who it was. I was like, I know that woman. Who is it?
Yeah, Kate Blanchett.
Kate fucking Blanchett.
Like, that's a fucking play as well, if you can get Kate Blanchett in.
Was that actually, because I don't know if it just looked like her.
No, I'm pretty sure it is Kate Blanchett,
really?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was her, yeah, fucking hell. I looked at her and I was like, it felt like a strange choice when I saw that it was a blonde woman.
Yeah.
It was one of them I looked and I was like, she looks familiar.
Yeah. She's brilliant, though. She's
I never
one of
would
those
have thought
people.
there would have been someone of that level in it, though. I never would have thought that.
She's one of those people who can literally
That's
look
crazy.
entirely different in different movies.
Yeah, she really can.
She really can.
Yeah.
Like, if I told, like,
Weirdly attractive sometimes too.
if you didn't know who she
I don't know
was,
why.
right, and you put that in, and then you put a picture of Hela from fucking Ragnarok next to it, and you said, "Oh, who would you rate out of 10 out of these two women?"
That was the one, man. I don't know why. I've never looked or even thought of Kate Blanchett and thought hard.
Yeah.
I never paid attention.
And then Ragnarok, and you're like, "Oh wow."
Yeah.
All right.
never paid attention before.
Although I was already on the Kate Blanchett train, not because of that, but because of a different movie. I can't remember what it was, but it was some like fairly small movie. But there was just a particular scene in it where it was like, "Oh, I see it. Yep, I get that."
I was very early with Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate girls with little tits too, though. Always have.
Yeah.
I've never been a big tit guy.
I'm
I'm okay with big tits.
I'm about
but-
all them body types.
Oh, you're just happy.
I love it.
Your type is someone who says yes.
Yeah.
That's most guys' type.
I fucking love it.
That is legitimately.
And also,
I love that joke. That is
like,
legitimately most guys' type.
Realistically, I've found in my short amount of time and admittedly limited experience that all vaginas feel basically the same.
Oh, I highly disagree with that.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
No.
There are ones that definitely feel better, but there's no way I'm not going to have a fucking end to it, you know?
What?
I'm still going to have a good time, you know?
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
I'm not saying that, like, you know, there's not ones that are categorically better. There are.
Yeah. oh, yeah. That's all.
But what I'm saying
that's all
is,
preference anyway.
yeah.
That's
But what I'm saying is, either if you're having time in a jacuzzi or in a swimming pool, you're having a good time.
Yeah. I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely that.
Yeah.
But no, there's definitely different feels too.
But
though,
there's also like different, like, hotness for me is on like weird different levels, and I could never be 100% sure. Just in general.
Oh, but, you know,
I'm never 100% sure again what my type is, because I'll just be sort of walking down the street and like, really, all right, cool.
I mean, yeah. I think you shouldn't have a particular type.
No, I
really.
don't think you
There's
should.
certain people that I'm not particularly attracted to, but then there's been outliers that have gone completely against that.
I used to have categories that I went through in porn. That was about as far as it was.
I used to have categories that I went through in women.
Yeah, there you go.
When I was a slag,
Yeah.
legitimately. I've crossed off a Romanian.
Oh shit!
I've crossed off a big girl.
Yeah.
I've crossed off, like, I did the MILF early.
Nice.
But then I created a MILF, so it kind of felt like that kind of got, as you get older, that kind
Well,
of gets less special.
that's just
That's
like,
a younger
that's
one.
giving back to the universe.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. Took one off the shelf, put
I
one
could go
back.
through a few more, but I'm not
Take
going
a
to.
penny, leave a penny.
I like the buffet. Like, you always want to try something different,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
each time.
Yeah.
Different. And but it's a good thing about living in Birmingham, too.
There's
a lot of people come here.
options.
Yeah. A lot of different types of people come here.
Yeah.
You never have to leave Birmingham to fuck around the world.
That's right. Yeah.
That's my logic for
That's-
you. Or
What,
England.
London
would probably be even better.
What better advertisement for a city can there be?
What? Seriously? Though, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
legit.
You're thinking about immigration all wrong, guys.
Yeah.
All wrong.
Yeah. It's all just extra flavours.
It's just more extra flavours for the lazy slag.
Yeah.
Don't
Bring
have
it
travel.
to you.
Yeah.
Bring it to you.
You can't be paying out for holidays in today's
It's like the
climate.
Ali G thing, isn't it? In Ali G in the house, it's like, we should be letting through all the supermodels.
No, you want to let through all the lower down models because, you know,
Oh,
the
right.
supermodels are just up to an ass, innit?
Yeah, you want the ones that are like second level down.
Have you ever heard of It's another fucking from a Netflix documentary again. I think it was some documentary. Have you ever heard of American Apparel?
Yes.
What do you know of them?
Very little.
Okay. So you know that they're a clothes shop.
Yes.
Do you know any controversy of them?
I've heard that there are controversies, and I swear I've like watched videos on it, but I can't remember for shit.
The owner,
Yeah.
ex-owner now, crazy mother ducker.
Right.
Like, essentially, was like having a.
Is he
cult.
McAfee level crazy or?
I don't quite know enough about McAfee myself, so.
Oh, that guy was fucking weird.
Different kind of crazy.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
More like you know, he would have his shops filled with like and his factory where it was like his home base kind of thing with his inner circle.
Yeah.
Would be all like people like everyone he would hire would be people that were in counselling or from a broken home,
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Mainly hot people.
Yeah.
And he'd be trying to bang them all. Well, he'd be banging them all.
Yeah.
Walking
His own
around
little
the
sex
office
cult.
naked.
Yeah.
But also extremely successful too.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Right.
Like hugely successful.
Yeah.
His big mistake, in my opinion, for his downfall, not even a downfall because he never faced any court time or anything.
Right.
Even though
So
many people came
it's
out.
not really a downfall.
He signed everybody's contract that they signed.
Yeah.
Had a thing. This is why nobody could prosecute him for anything.
Right.
Because everybody's contract they signed had a bit in it that said, "I cannot sue you for anything."
The Disney Plus defense.
But this was-
Sorry, you signed the subscriber agreement.
They said they changed something afterwards in the law to stop this from happening.
Yeah,
but
of course.
This was then, even though most of the people were like 17 as well when they were signing them.
Oh my god. That's
Didn't matter though.
insane. That's insane.
Yeah, nobody ever got done for anything, and he's like, obviously I'm not explaining, but you can understand the kind of things I'm getting at
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
You know, he would have his house. A lot of people that came to live there, they came like to the factory to work or something
Yeah.
to another city because they just left the family like. Ugh. Like one guy was like an ex-Mormon that got away from it and started getting into drugs, etc. Some of them would go. He'd invite them to live in this house because it'd be easier, and they'd end up being known as his girls. I forget his name. It was like the Dove Girl, or something like that. And I'd just be there to fuck basically whenever he wanted.
That's horrible.
But the longer it went on as well, he got more evil and evil.
Yeah,
like,
they
with
always
it all.
do.
Like just berating everyone in the face. He never hit anyone, kind of thing. But
No,
he'd stand in
yeah.
front of them, slapping and hitting himself, just being like, "I can't hit you, so I'm hitting me," beating himself up in front of them, which.
That's
He like mind wrapped these people
That's
as well, you know,
proper
like
psycho
super
shit.
nice to them at the beginning,
Yeah.
etc. Like they are, you know.
yeah, yeah.
It was just a crazy, like it's
Yeah.
now been taken over by these other people. Like part of, he used to love this book. All these like inner circle, he'd given this book to read that he loved. That was like written about how to be the 46 steps to power.
We're gonna have this is gonna turn into a whole thing. We're gonna have to do a full episode on this. No?
I mean, it's just hard to do.
Oh.
Oh, we could try it. I don't know.
Might be worth it.
Maybe, okay, we'll keep it in the bag for now,
Yeah.
then, and we'll see.
Because this is sounding deeper than just a fucking.
Oh, there's a whole load of shit to it. Like, that's about as far as it goes. It's just a guy trying to get the rocks off, you know, but also purposely mind fucking everyone.
In the process, yeah.
Yeah, he was like super, you know, like,
My stomach won't stop growling.
he was like super, what's it called? Charismatic.
Yeah.
Like that kind of guy, you know. You got the rumbles and your tumbles.
Yeah.
That's why you should eat.
I should.
You don't eat food. Well, we've gone over 2 hours with it. I didn't even realise, man.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
I'm gonna have. Yeah, this is the. I'm gonna have to start shooting as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I was
Yeah.
gonna go onto that and be thinking, oh, I don't think we're gonna hit like the time, do you?
No, we had a
Wow.
we had a roll, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice when you get into that, like just
Yeah.
you wander right at the topic like that. Myself, I like forgot most things until like near the end.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, that was you know, it was just a fun little chat.
That was a good Friday Highday vibey episode.
was
I like
good,
that.
yeah.
I didn't even talk about wrestling either.
No.
Um,
We'll do that next time. Anyway, that's been Squishy
I
Logic.
was
for
saying
this
like
week.
a good thing. Like, yeah, I didn't talk
Yeah.
about wrestling.
No, but we're definitely gonna.
Yeah,
You can't resist.
what are you on about? I just did.
Once.
Sometimes it happens. I only resist when I forget.
I mean, you did technically mention it. So
I suppose I did ask because I said I didn't talk about it, so I now have.
yeah.
God damn it, logic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some squishy logic right there, that is.
Yeah. You Bechdel tested yourself.
Huh?
Do you know what the Bechdel test is?
I ain't got a clue.
So the Bechdel
Rockdale.
test is a
Rochdale, I know that.
It's a test made by a
Rochdale.
feminist writer, right? And if a piece of literature passed the Bechdel test,
Right.
2 women in the story have had a conversation with each other about something other than a man. And you would be fucking shocked by how few actual movies and books and games pass the Bechdel test, man. You'd be fucking absolutely shocked.
I want to have a quick little look at this. It's
Yeah.
going to be easy to find a little
Yeah,
list.
the Bechdel test.
Popular, books and films?
Books and films that pass the Bechdel, that fail the pass the Bechdel test.
I want to see ones that failed.
That fail the
more
Bechdel
interesting.
test. Bechdell, I think. There it is.
Well, that's like about way different than I thought.
Yeah.
It's more like a fucking part of a lasagna.
Many popular books fail the Bechdel
Wow.
test. Yeah. Star Wars
Okay.
original trilogy fails the Bechdel test.
That doesn't surprise me, to be fair.
Yeah. Leia's always talking about
Lord of the
Luke
Rings,
or
though.
Han. Yep, Lord of the Rings.
You'd think there'd be a conversation somewhere.
They're all,
Not one-
every single
this is-
conversation, even at some point, references either Aragorn or Legolas or Frodo or
two females, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So they can't talk about anything up. So
they have to
understand
have an
the-
entire conversation without mentioning a man.
Wow. I mean, even the Avengers look.
The Avengers, yeah.
That's amazing. Back to the Future. Gravity. I mean, Gravity's only like 2 fucking people in it.
Yeah.
That's a bit different.
I mean, yeah, it's a different vibe.
There's a woman and a guy, for fuck's sake.
But Pacific Rim, Shrek, like there's so many.
Specific Gratitude, Shrek.
There's so many.
I bet
And
there's
you
so
wouldn't
many
think
more
it-
as well.
Most movies
50
probably
Shades
fail
of
it.
Grey. Yeah. The Time Traveler's Wife. I've seen that. There's a random one to mention, but I have seen that.
Yeah.
The Great Gatsby, Other Notable Fails, My Enemy Next Door, The Adventure Zone, Curse. I mean, I don't know books that much,
Yeah.
to be honest. I know really weird books.
There's a whole list on
There's
there
more?
as well.
Okay, cool.
Fargo, Jackie Brown, The Lord of the Rings again, Imitation Game, Lara Croft, A Star Is Born,
Lara
Arrival,
Croft.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Considering Lara Croft, considering the main character is a female.
Yeah, she's always talking about a man.
I don't even know what man she'd be talking about in that film.
The bad guy.
I don't even know what female she'd be talking to, actually thinking about it.
I
'Cause
think that might be the
watched that
fail.
film a lot.
She might be the only woman in the movie.
I watched that film a lot, and I cannot think of another woman.
No, I can't. There might have been one, but she probably died.
There must have been one she talked to.
There
at
must have been a
some
woman
point.
to die.
Yeah, not many people died in that film.
No, not many people did. They were a bit
No.
like, you know.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm thinking of the second one more, though. No, I'm not. No, the first one is the one with Daniel Craig. No, I am thinking of the right one. The second one's the one with Gerald Butler.
Oh, Jerry Butts.
Yeah, they're both good. I like them both.
Shit, we've gone on. Okay, that's the end of Squishy Logic for this week.
I want to look at more of these. More
Yeah,
in the
yeah, we
future,
can
you
do
know.
that afterwards. But like, yeah, we're gonna have to do that on a full episode.
And we forgot to do the thing that you wanted to do as well. I did remember at one point. That's what I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Doesn't matter. Like
did wanna do
anyway,
that.
anyway,
We'll do that.
we'll do that next time. Anyway, let's go on to our ending. Yeah, so Squishy Logic.
Let's go on to our
almost started in a whole other topic again. That has been Squishy Logic for this week. Keep it squishy.
And forever be logical, unlike Nathan.
Oh yeah.
I did try and end it a while ago.
All right,
I was
okay.
a good boy.
That's good. No, okay, yeah.
You need to eat.
End.
Au revoir.